All right, do it one more time.
She gets cut off like the morning.
Good morning, everybody. Is everybody tired?
I'm good.
A couple of us forgot it was Thursday.
I didn't.
No, I'm just saying us. I'm not. I did. Well, no,
Right.
I didn't.
I forgot.
Hey, I didn't say anything. I was just saying, hey, a couple
Sure
people
did.
forgot it was,
But I'm here.
it was Thursday. How was everybody's week? Let's see some comments early. And tell us how your week was. What you was doing. Did you get through it?
How was your Halloween?
Yeah. How was
I
everybody's
can't write for
Halloween?
Halloween this year, but it was I ain't going nowhere.
Ain't nobody got no candies on the
I did
show.
my little dress.
I always have my snacks in my bag, so I don't know about you. But yeah, how was everybody's Halloween?
Halloween ain't the same, man. It's whack.
I don't know. I had a really good time.
It's whack.
Should have came to the party. It was fun.
I forgot about the party. This idiot
He wasn't
and-
there. I
and-
thought he was there.
and this idiot didn't remind me.
was
Either.
not there.
This idiot didn't
wasn't
remind me. I
there?
forgot all about the shit.
I had to remind
He
him.
wasn't a
was taking
superhero?
nap.
I could have sworn
That
he was there.
funky. That wasn't Jermaine.
Hey, it wasn't me.
I don't
I
fucking
was
know.
I was home.
But you went on 3 Halloweens that day. I saw your Facebook. It was like 3 or 4 different costumes, different Halloweens, different stuff you took the kids to.
Tell us about that, Jermaine.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
You had mad pictures, or was it Yama who had pictures? You didn't dress up with Yama this year?
Nah, he had.
I had the-
googly eye.
I had what's his name? Yeah, what's his name?
Pennywise.
Pennywise,
Pennywise.
yeah.
But
And
I
then
only
you
was in
took
that-
the kids
I was only
somewhere,
for like
didn't
2
you?
hours, and he wanted to go home, and then that was it.
What do you think we was doing that show? Well, nah, we was out there all night back in the day, but these kids want to, get their candy in and out like a robbery.
Go home, eat
It's
it,
not the same.
and crush stomach aches. You don't want to hear that. Nah. But
See, it
Jermaine's
was,
costume had googly eyes, though.
What?
That's what Pennywise has.
He was looking up there. So,
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
trying to
talking
pull the mask down to match my eyes.
about.
so what the fuck you was looking
I had a good Halloween. I'm gonna talk about my Halloween. I had a good time with my best friend, his wife, and the family. Miss Denise was having a ball laughing
Pretty
at
sure she was.
Taishita all night. She kept saying, I can't with her. Miss Denise, his mom.
Tashinda was like paying for mine.
Or
She came out in the house and she was dancing on the dance floor.
She was
When
at
I drink,
church.
I forget I can't dance. But
She
it's
was
all right. I
at
had
the
a good
buffet
time.
like this with a plate in her hand. She was having a good time.
I always
She was
forget.
having a good time. You got video?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, don't do that. Don't do
I
it
do
like
that video
that.
too.
Don't do it like that. Sally, did you have a good time? Because I have video of Sally dancing all night.
It was the me thinking I lost my phone, had everyone looking for it, music cut off and everything,
On
and it was on
ours?
the damn charger. That was it for me.
You trying to get to the...
I'm on it on YouTube, but I don't see it on Facebook.
I don't think it airs right away. Oh, you don't see it on Facebook? Do you see mine?
Hmm?
Do you see mine? I'm streaming on Facebook too.
All right, so
Oh,
I
but you
guess
trying
we
to
having
see-
technical difficulties
Okay.
or something.
Look in the chat. The thing is there.
How's he looking at?
Oh, those were your eyes doing that, Jermaine? Jermaine was doing some other. You was doing some other shit on Halloween. He was waiting. He was waiting for the. He was waiting for her to take the picture and that shit to be over with.
He was on
All right, so I had a great Halloween. I had a good time. Somebody lost their phone for 2 hours.
I had
I
fun.
just explained the story. So
Yo, you really zoomed up on that picture though, like.
How was everybody else's Halloween? How did everybody else enjoy it? What did y'all wear and stuff like that? Like, nobody even knew. You see how professional I am?
That shit sound like a gun hit the table.
yeah.
All right, so I would like to get to the best comment / question of the week. Teddy May from last week said, dope show, great interaction, loving the blend, of organized chaos and fresh perspective. So I was a little biased. We got a lot of comments, but I like that one the best. So I put that in there. Yeah. And boop two.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
It
Yeah,
says
that
it right
best
here. What they
content.
are.
Shout out to Teddy Amans.
Teddy May, thank
Teddy
you
Man.
for watching. Hope you're on here today.
Teddy
He was saying
Man.
a couple of things that were interesting last week. I hope he gets it back. Nav Data made a comment, but we're gonna ignore him because we're here. That's all that matters. So cliffhanger from last week is the relationship over once the cops are called?
Yeah.
That's our cliffhanger. And everybody goes yes or no, yes or no.
What do you say?
And I say no because I've been in a situation.
Wait, if it's called
where...
on me or that?
That's the fuck.
Either way,
if you call them on whoever you call them.
If I call the cops on you, it's over. I'm declaring it over. I'm not a cop.
Yeah, I'm not a cop caller. I'm not a cop caller. So
guy.
I've never.
Guys
I've
tend
called
to
the
stay
cops
at the cops are called.
multiple times in one.
I'm like a guy.
Nah.
But I was trying
I've
to
had
get
the
out
cops call
that
them.
situation.
Mad here.
Once I call the cops, that
and
means
not
I don't want to be
for,
bothered
it
no more.
was
So yes,
deep
it's over
shit
for
that
me.
was going on, but
But if you call the cops on me,
it depends on what it's for.
I've been in a situation where that particular.
Listen, you can call the cops what the fuck you want. Is just up to you to answer that door. If you answer that door, then it's over. You can call the cops. You don't have to answer the door at all.
Why are you calling the cops for? Unless you want somebody seriously out of your
You
life,
put your hands on me,
why
I
are you
call
calling
the
the cops?
And you answer that door, then it's really over.
Yeah.
No, once you
but
put
why
your hands on me, it's over. And I'm calling the cops. If you don't know how to contain yourself, and that's that. The fuck?
Right,
Nigga, get
right.
the fuck
So
out.
my thing was, why
Now,
are you
if I'm
calling
just
the
telling you to get out,
No, I'm saying.
Right.
no, if I'm just telling you to get out, you're not getting out. I'm not gonna call the cops.
What you wanna
But
do?
I've been in domestic situation.
Right,
That's the
right.
only time I have called the cops.
What you gonna do to get him out your house?
Exactly.
And I
then it's
didn't fuck
over.
with the person after that.
What you gonna do to get him out your house?
What? Ask them to leave.
No, but I'm
And if he
only.
don't wanna
Oh,
leave?
if you don't want to leave,
Oh,
that's why I call my
yes.
sister. I
Whoa.
call her.
Yes.
And what
say,
you do?
"D, come up here and
That's why
tell
they
this
did it.
nigga or reinforcement
Shut
in
it
case
down.
you got physically removed
What's her
him."
number?
And what do you do, D? As the big
What?
sister running to her rescue to get a nigga out the house.
Sometimes I run, sometimes I don't. Like it
It hasn't
depends
been
on the
multiple
situation. It
situations
depends. It's been
at
maybe
all.
one or two, and I have to. I'm not running for the same dude every time y'all fighting. But if it's a real situation where she really needs help, of course I'm there for any of
You
my
said if
sisters
I
that fight.
needed to get a dude out the house, I'm gonna ask them to leave.
Yeah.
Unless you're not leaving or whatever the case may be, or you starting to get rowdy. When you start to raise your tone or act like you about to be physical with me, I call my sister to come for backup. But I'm not calling the cops until you put your hands on me. Then we got an issue. I'm
Right.
gonna fight you back, but now we're in there fighting and all of that. No, I'm calling cops. And you still won't leave it? I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, I'm
You got
not
me
calling the
fucked up.
cops unless I feel like I'm threatened. If I feel like I'm threatened, it hasn't
I
happened
feel
too
like
many
I'm threatened.
times. No, if I feel like I'm threatened. Like you're like messing up my house. You're you're about to attack me and you won't leave. I'm calling the cops and it's over. Have I had the cops called on me
No,
at one time?
no.
Yes, I did.
A guy did it.
Yes, and it happened to not be over at that time. It was years and years and years later where I
What did you do?
entertained something with the person.
What did you do that he called police on you?
I caught him cheating, and it
What
was a-
did you do
I walked
for
into
him to call the police on you?
I walked into the
Did what
house.
she had to do.
I walked into the house and saw him cheating, but his door was wide open, like literally opened.
All right.
And I walked in and saw him cheating, and I got to swinging a little bit, yeah.
A little
But-
bit.
Because it was more than cheating. They was just sitting on the couch. They was in the middle of doing the whoop-de-whoop.
And I started swinging.
They was busting the guts up. You just
Right.
Had to bring up that party real quick.
Dead.
But it was years, like 4 years after I entertained anything with the person ever again. It took a while.
Oh, so you went back.
Yeah, people change. Nobody should, suffer for the rest of their lives because of a mistake they made.
So you waited 4 years, went back, and then now what?
We're friends.
Cheating is not a mistake.
We're friends.
Understood. This is a pussy.
What? What he said?
He done slipped into something.
No, we're
About
friends.
mistake.
I forgive. In my older age, I forgive. I don't forget, but I forgive and realize that people make mistakes.
Cheating is not a mistake.
Calling the cops, damn sure either.
I feel
Thank
like
you.
a mistake
So wait, so
is
she's
no.
not-
I feel like a mistake
You don't
is
fall into bed with somebody.
no,
Right.
no, not a mistake. It's not an accident.
So how do you win?
It's not
Never
an
mind.
accident, but it is a mistake.
mind.
Something you regret.
Because I know where you're going with that one.
Never
It
mind.
wasn't a mistake. That was intentional.
No, but some
No,
cheating is.
I know what he's talking about. It's
Right.
intentional.
But you.
You
But
see, don't
wasn't
start.
a mistake.
I don't
man.
think that cheating is an accident, but sometimes it is something that you regret. That's a mistake. Something I wish I didn't do after the fact, or before the fact, or during the fact. That's a mistake. Now, if you keep doing it, then you just
You know it's a mistake before you even do the mistake. So don't give me that.
You don't think that people make mistakes, like do something.
You
and
know
it
what you're doing
feels
though.
good and do it in a moment.
No, but you know what you're doing.
But that
It's not a
is
mistake when you know what you're doing.
No, mistakes happen when you know what you're doing.
How? You know what you're doing it. How is it a mistake?
You can sit there and climb a bridge and think that you could do it, and you fall and bust your head open.
That's different.
That's a mistake.
This mistake. That's
you
different.
sat there and was
No,
like, I think
no,
I could
tragic.
cheat.
No.
And I
When
was
you
like,
know
I don't
you're gonna do somebody wrong, and you had that thought in your mind, you still go through with it. You already knew you was gonna try to make that mistake.
but
You
when
could
did
have
the-
said
when
nope,
did
I ain't
the-
gonna do it, and walked away. You chose to make that mistake, subconsciously.
No,
consciously,
you
and-
chose to make a decision and realize it was a mistake. Something you shouldn't have done, and you feel
Don't give me that.
regretful about.
Don't
That's
give me
what
that.
a mistake is.
Heard him.
Don't give me
A mistake
that.
is not an accident.
When you're in a relationship, and you know you're in a relationship, and you know you're not in a relationship with that person that you thinking about making that mistake with, you know your rights and your wrongs. You know you shouldn't do what your mind is telling you to
You're
do.
describing an accident.
No,
Something you don't know.
no, I'm not.
No, a mistake.
Don't
is
try to tell me
something
what
that you
I'm
regret.
describing. I ain't
A
describing no
mistake
accident.
Could be if you knew you was wrong or not.
She's trying
It's
to
something you regret.
Confuse me. You ain't confusing me.
No, because you're describing an accident.
No, I'm not.
You knew what you were doing wrong. That's an accident. You didn't.
How is it
realize-
an accident if you knew what you was doing?
I didn't say. That's what an accident is.
No.
That's what you're describing. A mistake could be something you knew you were doing wrong and you regret it. A mistake is a regret.
It's not an accident
So
either.
when
Don't,
did
don't
you-
I
run-
know I'm saying
When
what
did
you're
the person
describing is an
decide-
accident.
No, I'm not.
And cheating is not an accident.
No,
So
I'm not.
when did because how was cheating a mistake? Because you had to
Have-
text the holler.
You had to entertain in some type of
text
way,
the person,
right?
Do all of this then end up in the
Are
bed
y'all
window?
listening?
Right. You had to
Whatever
entertain in
mistake
some type of
happened.
way. How's it
Right,
a mistake?
you just end up
Are
in
you
bed.
guys
That's what I'm saying.
listening
That ain't
to
a
what
mistake.
a
That's something you
mistake
wanted to do.
is? Do you know what a mistake is?
Nah,
It
you
is
just-
something that
You're trying to
you
convince
regret.
us now. You're trying to convince
All right,
us
so
of
let's-
something.
May I know
We
what
have some
mistake?
comments.
Okay, Google what a mistake is, though.
That's not a mistake.
I'm gonna Google them.
All right, I want to read this because this is interesting. So nav data, which I agree with this. Y'all next show, y'all should.
No, we
That's
all
old.
right,
That's old.
So there are different reasons to call the cops. I called 911 because at the time, wait, what? At the
Why is
time,
people saying on our next
was
show?
having a baby on the back.
That
Oh,
was-
my girlfriend.
Pass.
There are different reasons to call the cops. I called 911 because my girlfriend at the time was having a baby on the bathroom floor. We're still together. It is a
Teddy May said if she calls
Damn
the cops, it's a
data.
wrap.
He said if she calls the cops, it's a wrap. Okay.
But Teddy,
Mistakes can
Teddy,
lead to accidents.
if you
That's
mistakenly slap the crap out of her and she called the cops on you, it's over.
My God, be hit on the man. Y'all
Because
females
that's
is
the only
loose.
reason the cops should be called.
Right.
Is if
When shit
things
get
are put
physical.
on you.
Yeah, when
Right.
shit get physical.
If you
Why
feel
else
like
are you
you're
calling
in
the
danger,
cops?
if you don't feel like you're
That's
in
what I'm
danger,
saying.
what are you calling the
If
cops
hands
for?
are put on you,
Okay.
you shouldn't be calling the cops.
Okay.
Especially if you're gonna be right back.
We have the definition of a mistake.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. A wrong judgment,
A wrong
misunderstanding,
judgment.
Wrong action or statement proceeding from faulty judgment, inadequate knowledge, or inattention.
Inadequate knowledge. You know what you're
That's
doing
one
before you
of
make that
them.
mistake.
All right, so maybe
You
we're
know
both
what you're
right.
doing before
Because
you.
a fault in
Well,
judgment.
the
You
main
made a
one-
wrong turn in your judgment.
I will only
You
say that.
chose
I will
to
only say that
cheat
is valid
and
is
you
if
made
you're
a
high
mistake.
or drunk or something. When
That's
you're
you,
need.
though.
No, that's the
Not
only.
the
That's the
main
only
one
way I would
that
say
I
that that's
see
credible.
that I
Other than that,
like-
when you're sober, you know what you're doing.
The main one that I like is the inattention.
Mhm.
That fits with a
You're not
mistake.
paying attention.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's not what people though. That's not what people when you mistakenly had sex with somebody else. That's no
one said you
mistake.
mistakenly.
There's
You
no
felt
mistakes
like
in that.
It was a mistake.
There's no mistake. No,
You
all
can
right.
feel
You
like
can
that.
feel like it,
I'm
but
not
it
talking
wasn't.
Says a mistake.
You
a
could
judgment.
feel like that, but the
Miss
fact of the
judgment.
matter is, it wasn't a mistake. You chose to do that,
No,
and now you feel that it's a mistake, but it's not a mistake.
now you feel like
Past tense.
miss-
Now,
judgment.
I mean,
If
well,
it's judgment,
present.
you have to pass judgment to get into misjudgment.
but you did it knowing.
misjudged.
You did it knowingly that it was wrong. You knowingly knew it was wrong.
But that doesn't mean it's not a mistake. That's not in the. That's
It's
not,
not a mistake.
in. That's
Okay.
not the only
So your coochie got wet by mistake, his dick got hard by mistake,
No,
and then
you
y'all came
did
together by
something
mistake
that
and rubbed
now you
together and
regret.
in and out by mistake, right?
You misjudged.
No,
You thought you would be okay with this, and now you regret it. You misjudged.
that's not a
cheating
mistake.
on the person.
That's not a mistake.
It
Okay,
just
so
that is literally what a mistake is.
See what the people say.
Teddy
Judgment.
May
See what the
said-
people say.
The definition said misjudgment.
So you misjudged his
So Teddy
penis
May
to be
That's
what?
what a mistake is.
He doesn't hit females. He
All right.
might clap cheeks, but that's it. And he said, if y'all need the cops to regulate yourselves, then y'all don't need to be together.
Right. I believe that too. Yes. You don't need to be together if you're calling the cops on a person. So I'm not gonna sit there.
I definitely
and
agree.
call the
You
cops
don't
if I know I'm gonna take the nigga
mistakenly
back.
cheat with. You don't mistakenly cheat because you go in knowing that you're gonna.
But
Right.
it says
Go in
in the
knowing
thing
that.
You're trying to
A
convince. He's still trying to convince us. I'm not.
because that's
To
what
you,
the
wait, to
definition
you,
says.
Yeah.
to you, it can be.
That's
a
how you
mistake,
perceiving
but
it.
the situation, that's not a mistake. You go in knowing that you're gonna go cheat.
Right.
You
It's
know
not a
your
mistake.
No,
intention.
I'm not saying y'all are thinking.
A mistake
I'm
is you
talking
knock
about,
over a cup or
I
some shit.
mistakenly that's not what I'm
That's a
talking
mistake.
about. When somebody feels like that's a mistake, I misjudged. I shouldn't have slept with that person. I had wrong judgment at that time. That is a mistake. It says that. You can feel like that shit is the wrong thing to do after
But you
did
still
it.
did it.
Yes. But you don't think that you ever regret anything? You ever ate something too spicy and now your stomach is in bubble guts? That was a mistake. You misjudged that you can handle the cheese.
That type of shit is a mistake.
Okay, Teddy May said,
and that's all the same thing.
if we can't be each other's piece, I'm a piece out.
Mm-mm.
He's a rapper.
Nav Data said a mistake is an action caused by unintentional ignorance. An accident is an event. That's
Unintentional ignorance.
you should clap for him for that.
You
one.
stupid.
Yeah, let's clap for
That
him.
was a good one.
What do you think? Do you
That's
think
what-
that cheating could be a mistake, even though the definition says it can? But I'll hear you.
No, it didn't say that. It didn't say nothing about no
It
relationship.
said
It
misjudgment.
didn't say nothing about that about no relationship
That
or
is
nothing like
what
that.
a
No,
mistake
no,
is.
no,
A
no.
misjudgment.
What you think, Aunt?
No, a misunderstanding, not a misjudgment.
Right.
Your cheating was a mistake.
I didn't say
That was
every
good.
cheating was a mistake, but you don't go in there calling it a mistake. You know what
No,
you're going
no
in
one
there
said going.
Facts.
doing.
The
Oh, okay.
whole thing is after the fact.
Shit, sometimes
That
you
was
don't
my
know, you don't
point.
even
Yes,
really go
after
in
the
and fool
fact,
cheats.
you could feel like that was a
You just be
mistake.
hanging out.
So
for a minute.
somebody
was
been
doing
cheating on
and
you.
you
with
misjudged.
Nigga, it's on somebody's
Introduce
mind.
Taylor Port and the Nutcracker.
No, that's something different. I said it can be a mistake. I'm not saying all cheating is a mistake.
Oh, no.
I'm saying I
Just
can
like you
realize with this person that he made a mistake in this particular case of when he got caught cheating. He knew what he was doing. He didn't think he would get caught, and he didn't think it would cost
So
him this
because
much.
he didn't get
So after the fact, listen to what I'm saying. After the fact, he misjudged the situation and seen that cheating was a mistake for him. That was my
How
point.
do you
because
misjudge?
he got caught.
After
Because if
the
he didn't get
fact,
caught, and you
because you
ain't put
can't
him,
judge
if
something.
he wait,
before.
but if he didn't get shit, that's how true it is.
That's
If
the
he
mistake right there.
If he didn't get caught
That's the next one.
and you didn't
And that's
talk
an
your
action.
he knocked
Yeah.
aside and he didn't talk and you didn't put him through whatever you had put him through, or whatever, or said what you said to him, he wouldn't have thought about that. as a
Burn your
mistake.
yourself.
Maybe or maybe not, but we're talking about when he did. You can't account for every possibility. If he didn't,
You
do
gonna need
whatever
more,
in his
yo,
life,
D.
So
You gonna
this is
need
what
more
he
than
said.
that one baby wipe. What you doing,
I
son?
got you, but this might be a mistake. But I didn't want it to be sticky after she wiped, so I was
got
gonna
a baby
wipe it
wipe.
with the.
So this is what he said.
2 of them.
Huh?
So he told you that.
Two
that
baby
was a
wipes.
mistake.
Yes, of course. Anytime
Um,
I've been in a
Yeah,
situation
lied,
where I
yeah.
thought it was a mistake. I knew what I was doing
Yeah, lied.
with my kidnapping situation. I knew I was leading the guy on, but after the fact, I was like, "Damn, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that." That's That's after the fact. That's all I'm talking about. You can feel like something was a mistake after the fact.
Because he got caught. If he didn't get
And
caught,
it
he
kept
wouldn't have
it-
felt like that. He
Only
wouldn't have
Maybe
time.
been
not, but
around
that
to-
doesn't still make it a mistake for if he did.
That's how
Feel
some
that
people.
way?
That's how you feel about some people after you bust that nut. And you look at them after you bust that nut, you're like, damn, that was a mistake.
Yup. It just proved my
All right,
point.
so we have a comment.
Where's that?
Uh,
On
Ashley,
Oh,
On
fuck.
D's page?
I don't think the action of cheating is a mistake. The mistake is how you feel. I can't fucking see after you do it.
That's a fact. Thank you.
Did you read this? Oh, over
It's
here.
so small.
Oh, I
Exactly.
See it. I see it.
Hello, Ashley. Let me read that one more time. I don't think the action
Shit,
of
they got
cheating is
glasses
the
on, trying to
mistake.
read.
The mistake is how you feel.
What did you say? This thing is hot.
She need the glasses.
Seriously.
I'm trying to read shit and you got
She was
glasses
right
on.
before we went on air. She's like, "Where your glasses for
Let
at?"
Sally read them damn
Where your glasses
contacts.
contacts on?
That's on Instagram. I can't see that.
No, she was reading it from here.
From
It literally just came out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Is this the make fun of everybody episode?
You know.
All right,
So
so
yeah, that's I feel that way, Ashley, too. I don't think the action is the of cheating is the mistake. The mistake is how you feel after you do it.
That was on YouTube?
yes, thank
That
you.
comment was on YouTube? Okay.
Okay.
I see it.
Shit.
But I didn't really hear Ant's real.
He didn't give no rebuttal.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
hear
He's
something.
high. What do you
I
got
like
here right
to
now?
I
hear
ain't high.
He said something about some binoculars and shit.
Binoculars.
I'm talking about them looking, reading the comments that they're fucking glasses. They're like,
Okay, so but what is your take? If you have any input, you know.
I mean, fuck, can't ask me none of those questions right now.
It's high.
No.
So why you?
Come on, man. You gotta interact, son. Come on, G.
Is it because your cheating situation wasn't a mistake, so you can't relate to that?
I mean, like I said, it all depends. You really can't look at everything as a mistake. Or-
Talking about what y'all do. Sally said she had a man. Y'all were cheating.
but it wasn't a mistake though.
It wasn't a mistake.
Exactly. After the fact is
We're
when you
talking about
can
mistakes.
call
We're
it.
not talking about this situation.
No,
But
I'm
even
talking
after
about-
the fact, I didn't see it as a mistake. But I knew what I was
Exactly.
doing.
Exactly.
I was
That's my
cheating.
point.
I
It's
was
about
cheating.
how
Exactly.
a person feels after the fact.
I felt fine because
I'm not saying cheating is the mistake.
He ain't know me and I ain't know
You can't
him.
call it that.
Fuck.
But after the fact, if the person felt like that was a mistake to them, that was a mistake. Theirs wasn't. So cheating is not what we're calling the mistake. We're talking about what you're calling it
all right.
afterwards.
So Mello said, "I don't think that's a mistake. A bad decision would fit this better."
Right, Mello. Yes.
But
Right.
they're all the same.
You made a bad decision.
And now you
did not
regret
make
it.
A mistake.
Exactly. And now you regret it.
Right.
That feeling is
Look,
regret,
It's
not a
regret,
mistake.
Yes.
You gonna
It's
put on
so-
a memo.
Thank you.
Regret is a
I fucked
mistake
up.
too.
Remember he grew
Your
flowers?
regrets are mistakes.
Remember
Something I
roses?
shouldn't have
Remember
done.
we
That
grew-
was a mistake.
we grew the weed in the garden.
That
I fucked up.
Honestly, I don't.
he beat up. He beat.
I feel like if
Yeah.
I was
Big
to
Jody.
regret it, I would have never
He
said.
beat Jody up.
Look at you, you stuck.
I don't know about that either. You got that, right?
That's what the brother just said. Look at Ant. Look at this nigga Ant stuck.
Yeah, like
Right.
I'm sitting there
Yes,
trying to,
I said that.
I'm
You
trying
look like
to
a
figure it
zombie.
out.
You look dead.
How long is over?
What's
Right.
over?
Halloween, nigga.
They say
Wake
you
up.
look like a zombie and shit. Get together, bro.
Man, listen, man.
Where are you? Not with us?
I'm over here.
But yeah, so
Join
basically
the
we
party.
all agree that after the cops was called, it's over. Basically.
Some people still go back.
DJ such and such over here.
DJ DJ.
DJ OCD.
So we're gonna give a little rest in peace to Takeoff. He
Thanks.
passed away horribly, very horribly.
Rest in peace to that young boy.
Right, and it's crazy that because I saw the
unproblematic
video.
one.
I saw the video.
Why do y'all do
And
that?
it
It's
was
so
just-
annoying.
What?
Post videos
No,
of these people.
But I'm saying, and yes, I
Oh,
felt like that. I
I
felt
thought
like
you
I
did
did not
something
need to
wrong.
see that.
Fuck me. The fuck we do?
That's about
We
the
here with
motherfuckers
you.
that's always
God damn it.
posted. Like how?
What's going on?
I'm like, what happened? We just started the topic.
Like it saddens and bothers me.
Yes, because what? And I shed a tear the way I heard Offset yelling like that and crying. He was in turmoil, and it's really fucked up that whoever was,
There was sound to it.
yeah,
Oh, I'm glad I didn't hear that.
Wait,
he was
Quavo
like,
or
oh,
Offset?
like
It was Quavo.
Quavo.
Yeah,
No,
Offset
Offset
wasn't
was
there.
the one who was picking him
No,
up.
Offset's
Offset's-
Cardi B's
Offset is
husband,
Cardi
girl.
B's
Get your
husband.
Migos
Yeah, the
together.
tall dark skin one.
Quavo was the
not
one that
there.
wanted to
Quavo
take
was
off.
there. It was Takeoff and Quavo.
So who was the one pulling him? I guess another
Quavo.
cousin.
Quavo.
No,
Quavo.
Quavo
That's the
was like
uncle.
that.
Quavo was the
Quavo.
one.
That
All
was
right.
together.
Quavo was the uncle.
Who's the uncle?
Quavo was the
Uncle
uncle.
Quavo is the uncle.
Yeah. So he was
But
the one that
Quavo
was
was
little
not
guy.
tall, dark skin with dreads.
No, Quavo was a little
That
guy.
was all. That was Quavo. Offset wasn't there.
Pulling
They
him up?
wasn't even
Trying to pick
talking
him
at
up?
the time. Offset
Trying
and
to
them.
pick him up?
Yes,
Okay.
Offset was
All
not
right, so
there.
let's-
Yeah, that was Quavo over him.
But yeah, and that's the crazy thing that people,
It's
whoever
just-
was holding the camera could have been helping. It's disgusting to people to want to film stuff and
Instead of
post
help.
it.
Instead of help you, they
And
film
it's
it.
my thing. That's the first thing I do.
Because they
Y'all
want
don't think
likes.
about the person. That's
The
the
family.
disrespectful to the person, the family. Everybody, come on. That's what
It
y'all.
all comes down to they want people to click on their page. They want
Yes,
likes.
yes,
They
yes.
But
want
don't nobody want to
their
tell
page.
who did it.
Right.
No,
I ain't promoting
no.
snitching though.
But even the shade room said yesterday. At this point, we have all seen the graphic images and videos from the scene of Takeoff's passing. We ask that you refrain from putting the images in our replies and comments for the sake of his family and loved ones. They literally was like,
Views
Stop
are more
posting that
important.
shit.
Views are more
And
important to people.
People don't care. They're
That's it.
still gonna post that video. They don't care.
he really, like, for a major network to be like, we don't even want that gossip. It's like, are we desensitized to this shit? Like,
Ashley Costin said, I agree, T. I hate when they post videos because it's so insensitive to the families.
mm-hmm.
And Nav Data said, y'all are just as guilty in watching the video as the people who post the video.
Okay.
It takes a conscious act to press play and watch, same as it does to post a video. It takes two to complete the transaction.
That is true. Because if we keep watching it, they keep getting more views. And so it's now, that's another one of my questions. Are we desensitized to it? Like, we don't even think nothing of it, of press and play. Like, I didn't want, before I seen the video,
It's
I was just like,
curiosity.
people are posting the video.
It's curiosity.
But as soon as
You're
I
gonna
found
press
out
the
somebody
button.
had it,
don't care who
I said,
you
send
are.
it. What?
You're gonna press that button.
You're going to press the
I'm
button?
thinking about
So
it,
it's like,
too.
Everybody watched it. I don't care who you are.
right.
So
Have y'all
everybody's
ever
ignorant.
seen that website?
It's not even being
rotten.com?
ignorant. It's being
From
curious
when we were
and,
kids.
and seeing what's
That's
going
what
on
I'm
with
saying.
life. You see
It's
somebody
scary.
that's-
They posted-
People losing their lives and shit.
They
Somebody that you
posted
last person you would
Takeoff, they
think.
posted
PNB
Rock,
Rock.
Nipsey,
Yes,
they
I-
posted
Yeah, but
all of
it's
them.
like because all unexpected. So you don't expect the people to die. So when something like that happens, people they're gonna flock to it and like damn and
I know, but
wanna
when
be
they
the
post
first to
it,
post shit.
you gotta
And
be
even
mindful
if
for
you're
the
like,
families.
oh my God,
Yeah.
this
They
is something,
watching.
and you record, but why share it?
But
Go
you're gonna
to
be
the-
watching
Yeah.
it.
and you're doing all that.
Or you
I
wanna
know
put
things
it-
happen,
That part
and
is
it's like
ignorant.
something you would. But it's,
If you're
it's
trying to-
like,
Sharing
why
it is
still-
ignorant.
If you're not
Say that.
recording an actual crime, put it down because no one's gonna want to relive the moment they're picking their cousin up
Yeah.
off the floor bloody.
watching
It has
them
nothing to
laid
do
out.
with
Yeah.
the crime scene investigation. You're just recording their sorrow. No one's gonna want to see
And it's
that.
crazy because even with the PNB Rock thing, At first, they wasn't even sure. They just knew because of the video, and it looked like him and everything. But it didn't even really hit. The video was the first thing to hit before people even really knew he was. That's how they found out he was shot.
Within minutes.
It's a video of a guy who could possibly be PNB Rock, and it's like that's how y'all. Damn, that's crazy.
And people were doing that when Tupac died. We all got pictures of Tupac's dead body with the bullet wounds and shit.
Yeah, but they claiming that picture's fake.
That ain't Tupac.
But we all say that. But at the same time, who wants to see that? What about his family?
People that's interested. People that's interested. They got that. What's that? Rotten Apples or some shit.
Rotten.com. Yes.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Pac and
exactly.
JFK.
You know that website was banned. That they took it off the air and they banned that shit in the U.S. But we're posting dead bodies of people
in the
every
U.S.
day, like no
everywhere
problem.
else.
And you're in Facebook jail all the time.
Yeah, and I'm not the one that put the shit on Facebook. I share the shit. That's all that I find on Facebook. That's crazy. I go to jail for stuff I post on Facebook, for stuff I find on Facebook.
But it's just more considerate to the families. They got kids, their mothers. No one wants to see their loved ones' last moments on camera, right? And then have to keep seeing it because people are sharing it and reposting, and that's just annoying.
Even with the boy that fell off the roller coaster, they slipped out of there, and they share it. That's how the father too. The video and all that. He heard about the video first before he even got a phone call from the school because that was a school trip.
Yes. But like Nav Data said, we're at fault too because we have to see it. Who doesn't want to see it? It don't matter what the fuck it is. Niggas is like,
ain't no fault.
That's crazy. They putting it on there.
Send
me the video. You got the video? Who got the video?
Like, what is this? Like, right.
We're shaming the people who posted it, but we still watching it.
No, we shame
the people sharing it. That's different.
We shame the people who share it. That's straight ignorant.
But what's the difference? But what's the difference from us and the news? The news used to do the same shit. Show people's dead family members on the floor getting shot up and all that. What's the difference?
On the news where you can't post stuff unless you have a name. You can't post victims unless you have permission.
What? Yes, it was.
Unless they get permission.
I can't lie. The SI be wilding. They
have to get permission. But they also be.
Nah, they don't be having to get no damn permission.
No, Staten Island.
They do. They on that scene. They on that scene. They getting that. They getting that footage or that picture.
News, but Staten Island Advance, they do what they want.
Them
they don't
papers,
even care.
Everything they could do what they like. You said they do.
It's a story. They're not gonna sit there. It's a story. They're not gonna sit there and limit themselves.
Right.
They're not gonna sit there and limit themselves. It's a story. They're not gonna limit themselves. I want to hear all that. They want people to buy their product. Why would they limit themselves?
And we keep giving them to them. That's what Nav Data was saying. We keep giving it to them. They wouldn't put it out there if nobody didn't want to see it. If they knew that we're going to watch it, they wouldn't do it.
So they lie.
What? They're not lying. They know we're gonna want us to watch it. So we just as bad.
No, but now they lie. The news.
We're not talking. Yeah, we're talking about like people on the internet. Because that goes way faster than the news. News, you gotta wait till 10 o'clock.
That's why everything you see is posted on Facebook. That's the new news.
He was the most unproblematic.
All right, well.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like we were just talking about Takeoff, right? It's Takeoff.
Yeah.
Because I seen that shit on Facebook, and the radio wasn't even talking about this shit. I seen this shit on Facebook 2-something in the morning. And then the radio wasn't even talking about it until like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. They ain't find out about the shit until later on in the day.
But I found out from Facebook. That's crazy.
Of the same day it happened. That shit was crazy. I'm like, yeah, how the fuck? They not talking about this shit yet. I said they in tune with social media. How they not talking about this shit yet? Mm-hmm. And they didn't find out till later on in the day.
And that's crazy. I found out at like 5 in the morning. Like right before I get up to get CJ ready. I found out about it at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, me
but
too.
through a video somewhere. And then I didn't see the video anymore later. And I'm like, did I dream that or did Takeoff die?
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
Most of the news outlets was like we they couldn't confirm it. They were all trying to confirm if that was real or not, if his death was real.
It's a different time zone. That's all.
It's crazy.
While we sleeping,
Night
they still
game happened at 1, 2 o'clock.
No, it happened at 2 in the morning. It happened like 1 in the morning at the bowling alley.
2:30 in the morning.
He seen it at 2:30. I seen it at 5.
I seen it like at 3 o'clock, 3:30.
Yeah, and there was young over there at that time.
But I feel like that's
Out 2
and
o'clock,
even
they
when-
did 2 o'clock.
and even when you see couples arguing in the street and all types of stuff going on, you seeing people getting the white girl that was covering her boyfriend and the dude smacked her with the gun. You seen that video?
Oh yeah,
What the fuck is going on? And people, nobody's doing anything to help us. Like, listen, shorty, you need to get up out of here, or something. You watching this little white girl get smacked with a gun, or you watching this girl get beat up and smacked by her baby father in the street, and you just gonna like people's private fucked up moments are being exposed too. That shit is crazy to me too. See what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just gotta mind their business.
And nobody does. If you videotape it, you definitely not minding your business.
Mind their business.
I didn't even know that was a thing for today. I'm not.
Huh?
What?
¿Qué pasó?
I did.
Oh,
I only knew. About this.
where were you the rest of them?
I asked you today. You didn't mention that.
But you were in the meeting with us.
Yeah,
Okay. We can jump right into giving people their flowers.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then nobody wants to talk about people until they die, instead of everybody talking about all of these things with Quavo and the shit he was doing.
He got his flowers though. I just find it weird that he quoted on Drink Champs like 2 weeks
So
ago.
on Drink Champs, he was talking about how he wanted to come more out of his shell and speak up more, and then this happens to him.
Because him and Offset are cousins, right? And then
Uncle and nephew.
Quavo is his uncle.
Yeah.
Quavo's his uncle, then him and Offset are cousins, but they're all family at the end of the day.
Offset and Quavo is the one related to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
His uncle and cousin.
Right.
Uncle and cousin, yep. It's just sad. Very
yeah,
sad.
it is sad. It's getting all right. Let's rest in peace, PNB, Tupac, Nipsey, Kobe, everybody.
All of them.
Oh, Kobe.
Take
It
off
was the police who posted their pictures.
King Von.
King Von, the XX Temptation nigga. How much of them?
Triple X.
All right, so
Juice WRLD.
huh?
Juice WRLD.
Oh yes, Juice WRLD.
What was that?
The
Juice WRLD.
All right, so y'all comment on what y'all think about it. It's human nature to want to see and believe, is what Nav said.
Curiosity.
Yes, curiosity.
Killed the cat.
Curiosity. True. Because now it seems like when somebody does die, we be like, oh, that's fucked up. And then go about our day.
Yep.
But when Tupac died, I was distraught for weeks.
He's alive.
I still think that him going, man. I mean,
I don't know.
He's
but
not.
I know he's
Tupac
not
not dead.
He ain't dead.
regardless, but I was destroyed.
Tupac not dead.
No.
And
I
then
was
shit,
destroyed.
and then shit the word Tupac not
You
dead.
by that dead.
I seen them.
That's our Black Elvis. Now white folks always see Elvis every fucking way.
Mhm.
Tupac's our Black Elvis.
All right, so let's ask some questions of just about relationships in general.
Mhm.
All right, let's take a general consensus. How many people here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is a good mix, and then a tiebreaker.
Mhm.
All these people. Just look on the camera and you see everything.
I'm gonna ask a question, and everybody give their little vibe on if this is something that should happen or what you're comfortable with in a relationship. All right,
Well, I
we're
mean,
gonna start from right to left. So, if you're in a long-term relationship, married, or dealing with somebody for a while, living together, do you think that your phone should ever go on do not disturb?
When you're having sex, that's the only time.
No.
She said she going
That's the only time. Why?
Start with them women over there.
No, he answered first. Go ahead,
Nah,
Jermaine.
You starting over there.
Yeah.
Jermaine
No.
said what he said
All right,
first. Let's
but go
address
ahead.
that.
No,
Okay,
yeah, address it when it's my turn. Yeah.
Fuck that. Go over there.
If you have nothing to hide, no.
D&D.
There's no reason for it to be on Do Not Disturb
or face down.
or face down. If you have something that your partner doesn't want to see, then your phone is going to be on Do Not Disturb. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary.
Okay. See? I don't give a shit. What does Do Not Disturb got to do with anything?
Do your partner
I'm still going to get in contact with you. That's all I know.
Do your
So,
partner,
the fuck?
or do
Because
your
now my iPhone Do Not Disturb. It say you can still interrupt, and I'm going to interrupt. So
That's very toxic.
that's that.
What's going on here?
No,
Or do your
notify
partner
anyway?
do you or your partner know each other's passwords?
We're not going to that yet. Do not disturb is what we're talking about. And we got to get back to what you said. So stop trying to change the subject.
Same subject. We
My
talking about?
16-year-old daughter always got a phone on Do Not Disturb, and I still interrupt that shit. So I don't give a fuck what you do with your phone or Do Not Disturb. What is that? I don't understand. When you're with me or not with me?
With
When
you.
they're with you.
That's like.
Or either. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's.
Put me on
Yeah,
that
because
shit.
why
That's
you
like-
in your phone? So especially if you with me, yeah, put it on Do Not
Nah,
Disturb.
nah,
Why, what's the,
nah.
what do you?
That's,
What,
that's
okay.
like, that's like calling the cops.
Because you know why I say that too.
Don't do
Also,
that.
because I do silence my phone sometimes because every app, everything I have,
For what?
hold on, every app, everything I have, I press notification. So my phone is always going off, and it be just bullshit. It be apps I don't even know what the fuck it is, and it's notifying me. So. I mean, I do put it on silent because it does get annoying, or a nigga be like, oh, you know, oh, your phone hot. Like, it's nothing you think it is. Like, what are you talking about? It's assistant chat,
Your phone
family chat.
So should you be with a person like that cares about something like that?
I don't really care. Wait,
All right,
what's
so
the question now? If
actually,
I care. I don't
this is-
care if your phone's Do Not Disturb or not.
Are you comfortable with your partner's phone being on Do Not Disturb?
Or face down.
No, we're at Do Not Disturb. We have a
As
bunch
long
of them
as
to
I
go
could get
through.
in contact with you.
Man, this is the whole
Okay,
phone
and
situation. Bring all that shit up.
Ashley said.
You trying to separate
Ashley
shit. Bring
said-
it all up.
Yes, Ashley said. And would that change things? So it wouldn't change nothing for you. Sally, would it change something for you if your partner did do that?
No.
You would still be with them even though they're
wouldn't
doing
care.
something you don't like?
Well, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't.
I don't
That's-
know.
that's
and I
me
couldn't even
assuming.
tell. How would I
My
tell?
phone's like that.
Oh
all
no,
day.
somebody.
And that's another thing. How would I tell your phone is not on Do Not Disturb? There's
Well,
some
let's say
people
you
phones
knew.
just don't.
Let's say you knew your partner puts it on Do Not
It
Disturb.
depends on how you. I don't know. I don't care.
Unless you're just crazy sitting
If you're
there
moving
fucking calling
funny-
his phone like, you come here, do not disturb me, and you're sitting right next to the motherfucker, that's the only way you're gonna find out.
Wait, you said what? Right.
But if you're with the person in the house, it shouldn't matter. The fucking phone ain't being picked up. Leave the phone.
Right.
Don't
Leave it
worry
alone
about it.
anyway.
That's all.
I
And if
see
you're
it-
out, as long as I could get in contact with you, I don't care.
Nah, fuck all that. If I'm out,
What if the
leave me
person's
fuck
phone
alone.
is always on silent?
Well, that-
Same thing.
That's a new thing now. A lot of people do like their phone on silent and have their phone on
I'm
silent.
talking about for
Just
you
by-
and your partner. Let's not talk about
If
general.
it's
We're talking
only when you come around me,
about whatever you feel. What are you?
I don't
not
care about
comfortable
none of that
with?
phone shit.
Oh, what about you, Sally? Your partner's phone is always on silent. You only know when he's around you, but you notice his phone's ringing, but no vibration, no sound, all the time.
His phone is always on sound, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, so that's something that he
It's
already
never
The
does.
only time I
His
really have
ringtone
a
is
problem
not
with the
annoying.
phone issues
I
is
put it
when
on
you're
the
trying to
fucking
insult my
ringtones and I
intelligence.
put it on
When
vibrate.
your phone's going off, and you're like, oh, what Bobby want now?
So that
What
was
he
gonna
say
be
with
my
this
answer because
bullshit?
I
Like,
didn't
nigga,
answer. T.
now
I didn't
you
answer.
announcing Bobby hitting you with bullshit.
Yes. When that was gonna be my answer. If I see a weird pattern forming around
Right.
these things, and I'm like, something's weird. Like if a nigga always has his phone on silent,
You got
or if he-
OCD.
No,
so
no,
that shit
but-
ain't gonna work.
no, but if I know my man always keeps it on silent or he always has the phone down or any of these things when I met him and he moves the same, all right, cool. But let's say you start putting your phone on
That's why I
silent and
asked
you
you,
always
what do you
had
mean if he's
your
doing
no,
it?
but I'm saying that was gonna be
I don't
my
give a
answer.
shit.
I was saying in any situation. All of this stuff don't matter, but if I see some weird shit, I'm gonna be like,
All right, so one of my friends, and she's married, she said if my husband phone on silent all the time, I'm pressing him because what the fuck is up?
What
Like,
you worried about?
if
the
what?
phone?
If my
He
husband's
home.
phone is on silent all the time, I'm pressing him because what the fuck is up?
because
Like,
he probably never had his phone on silent.
As long
before.
as he
and that's
answers
a
that,
different
hold on.
movement.
As long as he
No.
answers that shit when he's outside,
Thank you, Ed. That's all I
When
care
he's
about.
home,
And you,
mind your business.
and you know
He's
what?
home.
See, maybe that's
not
my
if
you
she
know
gets
what?
a weird vibe. She's like it's
That's
something
Only
wrong.
way,
You know
yo,
what?
the only way.
And that's probably that's probably my problem now because I think, and that's maybe the Aries in me. I start thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
now,
that
even
shit
if I
alone.
think,
That is the
even
FBI?
if I think
That's the
you're
FBI?
putting on silent because you be whatever the case may be. See, I get to. Well, at least he's put my feelings into consideration. You know, he's not. He has it on silent. It's the time when I'm around. That phone.
Man, the only way.
See, I start thinking.
The only way I would get upset
I don't
about
care.
her
as long
phone.
as you show me respect.
Only way I would get upset about her phone being on silence and shit like that, or
is if I can't get through.
is if
They keep
I
doing
see
shit
one
like that.
number.
If
You
other
said no.
people-
You said only when having sex.
no,
Now we're back
no,
to you.
No,
That's what you said. I wrote it
don't,
down.
Listen, don't try to
Y'all
confuse
told me
me.
to put it-
Let me
y'all told me to put a
let
pen in
hold
it,
on, wait a
and I
minute, wait a
wrote
minute, wait a
It
minute.
said only when
Wait
we're
a
having
minute,
sex.
because you trying to confuse me, and I know exactly what I said. You trying to confuse me. I know exactly what I said. Now, when I was trying to say this now was only way I would get mad about my girl's phone and she not trying to answer is if the same number keep calling her back to back, and I see that number,
Yeah,
she's
That's a
ignoring
weird
it.
vibe.
Then I'm
We're
gonna get
agreeing
mad. Other
with
than that,
you.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
We all
And the
agree with
other
you.
shit that you trying to confuse me about
When you
is
said only when you're having sex.
it's when your phone go on, and I don't even do it, but if your phone to go on do not disturb, it's only when you're having sex. So you won't have nobody disturbing your motherfucking ass. You trying to get that nut, use your phone sitting there, or you trying to listen to music on
Is
your
that
phone.
what you do to us in the porch talk?
I just ignore my fucking phone if I feel like you don't answer my phone. Shit.
Wait, you just what?
I'll ignore my
He
phone if I
ignoring
feel like
us.
answer my phone.
Doing
For
what
your
you do.
I
For
thought
the
you
porch,
was talking about your girl.
when we be calling him in the porch talk, he don't answer.
You're a liar. I
Pick
did
up
that.
all
I did
sweaty.
that.
It's
I did
just-
that. No, I did that
it's
yes the
just-
other day, but I was
Only
asleep.
yesterday.
It's just
Pick
why
up
would I
all
care that
sweaty.
you're ignoring people when you're with me? As long as I could get through to that motherfucker, I don't care if it's on
No,
silent
a
when you're
person's
around
phone
me.
going off and I see the same number and I know
See,
you're
And
not
they
answering.
keep trying to
That
they
shit
keep
is
calling
weird.
back to back. I'm gonna answer
No,
the
that's
phone.
different.
I
That's
answer that
different.
shit.
Pattern
Other than
But
that, I
I'm
don't
talking
give a
about
fuck.
your original
on a daily
question.
basis.
I'm talking about
Does
your
that bother
original
you?
question.
Right.
But no, I wouldn't care if it's on silent or whatever. As long as I could get through. If it's on silent stuff when you leave and I can't get through and all of a sudden it's going to voicemail, that's an issue.
Cause my
Well,
phone
like
my
Jermaine
phone
said-
stay on vibrate, and my girl phone's her shit stay
Okay.
on vibrate.
Right,
or
that's
whatever.
what I'm
I don't
saying.
care.
That's the new
Jermaine
thing now.
said, would you give your partner your passwords?
Yeah.
She know mine. I know hers.
Even without
I don't.
having-
We don't
even
use
that-
them, but
Even
we
without
know.
having
Yeah.
his password, I would give him mine because I ain't got shit to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I'm really fucking with someone, I ain't got shit. Now you might see a little flirting here and there, but nothing
From before
crazy.
you.
Like if a guy
Yeah.
say good morning before, I'ma say good morning back,
Right.
and you know a little something.
See, like
And that's what I was into. What's the levels of flirting?
I don't get nervous
But-
when I could leave my phone. I don't get nervous
Yeah,
about
I don't
my phone. I
be
can
on
leave
no
my phone.
crazy shit.
I feel
She
the
could pick
same
my
way.
phone up, and I wouldn't even try to snatch it. And like,
Right,
go through my
right,
shit.
exactly. I feel like once I'm in a situation where
Matter of fact, I'm
you're
lying.
close enough. Wait, I was talking.
All right.
If I'm in a situation where I'm close enough to you for you to even get my phone when I don't have it, then I really won't have nothing in there anyway. So I'm not gonna leave my phone around you because if I don't fuck with you,
So
like that,
I'm gonna-
friend or not.
Oh, go ahead.
But if you can able to take my phone and get into it, then I don't care if you have the password because you're close enough to do that. So I'm
So-
most likely not doing no other shit.
I want to
so
take
don't
back
care.
what I said. No, I'm not just giving you my password. And now, if you want to go through my phone or you're asking me, we can. But it's certain things in my phone, like my sister chat, my group chat, certain pictures, things I have in my phone. So no, I'm not comfortable
Yeah,
with
not
just
what I
giving
was-
you my
not
thing.
even
But
with-
if you want to, let me see your phone, and you want to, I will open my phone and what you want to see. And I'll let you see what you want to see if you want to go on certain things that I know. Because some things in people's phone is personal. And that's another reason I don't go in phones like that, because I have went through a nigga's phone and seen things I shouldn't have. And it's not even nothing towards me, but personal things.
Going through that phone.
Right. So it's a thing of privacy. But no, if you want to go through certain, or you want to see a number or something like that, then yes, I'm gonna let you look. That's a text. You want to see what nigga look? That's D.
Yo, that's like
You know
the
what I'm
new.
saying?
That's like the new
because
form.
my phone has gone off. Who's that? That's my sister.
That's like the new. That's like the new
I
form
go.
of.
Oh, you guys see? Look, that's my sister right there. That's it.
That's like the new form of. You know how girls
But
say.
no, I'm not just giving you my password.
Let me smell your
free
dick.
to go through my phone whenever
Let me
you
see your
want.
phone.
That's
not
the new. That's the new form of
Let
that.
me see your phone.
Let me see your phone. That's the new form of that.
Nah.
Let me
And you
smell
know
your
what?
dick.
Not only that, it's true when
It
they
is.
say you get what you're looking for. I don't especially if I really like the person, I don't want to get my feeling. I don't want to know. If I'm going through the phone, that's when it's over, and I need a reason for it to.
All right,
over.
Mario
Like,
Juanes.
Yes.
All right,
if I
Mario
really fuck
Juanes.
with you, like even the nigga I fuck with now, like I be tempered. I be like, nah, I'm not going through this nigga phone because I know I'm gonna get my feelings hurt. Why do it to myself?
That's
Knowing I still want
Mario
fuck with
Juanes
this
and,
nigga.
and P Diddy right there.
So I'm not even gonna do it unless I really like. But
Okay,
yeah,
I have a question. So, do you feel like people stay in relationships nowadays if the sex is bad? Or
who does?
do people stay only if the sex is good?
Wait, say that again.
Do people stay in relationships
Only
if the sex is bad? Like if it's not
Does
the
sex
greatest-
matter in a relationship? Is basically what you're asking.
Yes, and
is
Yeah,
that a
it
deal
does.
breaker if
Do
it's bad sex?
Or do people only stay with somebody just because the sex is
Some people do stay with somebody because the sex is good, but on the other flip
No.
side, that some people do.
I'll keep fucking you,
Whoa.
But if the sex is whack, I'm not.
nigga.
saying
I'm
that.
gonna become a savage, or I'm gonna start. We ain't gonna be on the same type. Of
Somebody's
time
gonna
now.
end
I'ma
up
start falling off from
Somebody's
you.
gonna end up
But if I want
cheating.
some D, I'm called some D.
Exactly. Somebody's gonna end up cheating in that relationship if the sex is whack. Somebody gonna end up cheating.
What Brandy said. Oh shit. Damn,
Look,
that was
look.
gonna be a perfect day if I remember the song. Don't remember the song. I said, if I put it, I need to know how you put it down first before we can fall in love. That Brandy said it.
Oh, so you want to test
I'm
drive?
not saying fuck first, but some people are like that.
They want to test drive
I ain't
before they
really
get.
Hey yo,
what the fuck?
Well,
Fuck you looking at me for?
He said, "Hey yo, mad time."
No, I didn't say I agree with her.
if you
But I'm
watch
just saying,
the
people
Impact
be-
LA, Jada
Who's
said that.
getting in a relationship before? Ain't nobody having sex before or after marriage. You know what it's hitting for before you get in a relationship.
Well, if you watch the Impact LA, Jada said she fucked Baby on the first night to see what it was
Right.
like before she went further.
Exactly.
She
I'm
what?
not saying
She fucked Lil Baby on the
night.
first time she met
I
him.
watched
Who said
Yes,
that?
they were.
Jada,
Lil
Lil
Baby's
Baby's
baby
baby mother.
mother.
Oh.
She said, "I gotta know what it's like before I commit myself."
But no, what
That's
I was
she
saying,
said.
right? Who's really saving sex for marriage? So
When
9
they
times
find
out
out
of
it was
10, you
a
know what the
roller
sex
coaster,
is like
they
before
want
you
that
truly
thrill all
lock
the
in.
time.
Is it
Right,
fact?
right.
You know what the sex is like before you truly lock in. No one's sitting there waiting until we're boyfriend and girlfriend now 9 months.
So wait, so
old,
y'all don't
and-
believe in the 3
But I'm not
months?
saying just
Y'all don't believe in the 3
No, I
months?
didn't say that.
That shit
No,
I
is-
didn't
said
say
before you get
that.
locked in.
That's
Locked
what
in.
I'm
Before you're
I'm
actually in a
asking.
relationship,
What is that?
The 3-month rule.
Don't look
after
over here.
after the first conversation, I know if I'm gonna give you some pussy or not. Nigga,
Yes,
I know what
it
it's
does.
for. Females half the time after the first conversation, we know if we're gonna be relationship with you,
This?
if we gonna fuck you, whatever we're gonna do
So do
by
guys.
the first conversation. So you'll know if we'll keep going or not.
So do guys.
Exactly.
Wait.
You know
Not you.
What?
Shut up. Oh,
if you
you.
even get in it.
But we know.
Because Milani was here pretty quick.
Raymond? Oh, Raymond said. Raymond said.
That's
pressing
extra,
bad
yeah, that's
times?
extra long. He pressed that shit hard as fuck. That button was stuck.
Right.
Raymond said a person's phone will tell you who they really are, good or bad.
Snatch it.
I
Yeah, it
believe
will.
that. I believe that.
That's true.
Definitely.
It
Our
will.
phones are such an extension of us. Like, yeah.
Some people can't live
And the
without
question
their
is, do
phone.
you
I
really
can't.
want to know?
For a day or two, I can, but
Some people
After
can't live
that-
without their phone, boy.
get niche.
Shit.
Get niche.
Lose that phone, motherfuckers losing their mind.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Like that cat. That
Crazy.
cat,
That
like when
go
you
to
lose your
sleep.
phone and your bread, and
That's
the
crazy.
cat's
I'm
all over
like,
the place looking
it's
for
not
your
that
phone.
serious, son.
I can tell you. We know, Jermaine, you're off the grid.
What they
you
said,
don't do your phone
I ain't
like
worried
that.
about you seeing me cheating. I'm worried about you seeing what I say about you when I'm mad.
We get straight.
Why your face with that?
We get
Because
straight.
it gets spicy.
Nigga said
My
this receding
mouth is
hairline motherfucker done.
now how true feelings come out.
Yeah.
Halfway
That's the truth
circumcised
right there.
the chest.
When you angry.
Like,
What? See that?
Sally, we need a
This Porch
group chat.
Talk. Don't take
Let's
this
just
shit
talk
back
about
home now.
both of them.
Stay
Just-
here.
We need
Yeah,
a
but-
Porch Talk girls chat so we can talk shit about them.
Why would you want to do that?
Why not?
I just give it an Ike look.
That's like we gotta start out.
The porch talk stays here. Y'all don't take it home.
Right, yo.
It's gonna be 2 in the
We
morning.
gotta start
Like,
out He-Man Women's Haters Club if they start that shit.
Why not? We have to. I'm group chat started tonight. We're gonna talk about shit about y'all.
Why?
Why not? That's what people do.
I ain't got shit to talk about y'all motherfuckers. Y'all
There's
ain't my niggas. So
There's group chats, family chats, girls chats, guys chats, betting chats, sex chat. Everybody is talking about somebody.
And why you want to be a part of that?
You said food chat?
Because it's fun.
You got some good ramen?
I like minding my
add me
business.
to the fan group chat.
I want some food.
We
Right
could
now.
Aunt
I'm
almost smacked
hungry.
me. Aunt almost smacked me on the last
starting to fight
podcast.
Thursday. No
We
time
could have
to
been
come home
talking
and
about
cook.
that in the group chat.
I'm
Like
hungry.
this fucking
Right.
legit.
We need to start ordering shit.
Nah.
We gotta. I get off of work. Gotta come here no in between time to cook a little food.
Where did this come from? We are talking
Because
about.
he's hungry.
and she's
So
hungry.
am I.
See?
We hangry over here.
So that means they gotta go
Right.
home and cook.
We got the pressure.
Somebody order some food. Girl,
Why you?
get a menu. Go in there. Sally, produce a menu. Go get a menu.
Nah, but what was that? So we was talking
Um,
about these relationships,
yeah.
situationships.
Raymond said he needs to be on the panel one day. I got some real jewels for public
Let's
ears.
go.
We invited you, Raymond.
Old ass nigga, you was MIA for
Ramon.
about 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. We invited
Ramon.
you and was looking for you.
This nigga
So
ain't-
Next week?
Mr. Cat in the Hat over here disappearing on niggas.
Next week?
all the time.
Be nice.
Yeah. We can do it next week. I don't know. I might be like fake mad at him because we was looking for him. He was
MIA. Wouldn't answer his
MIA.
phone. He wouldn't return no phone calls or none of that.
Mm-mm.
I see him on Facebook at his sister's Halloween party though.
having fun.
I could have
Yeah.
sworn you
Good
was
He
there.
had a
No, I
good
wasn't.
time. It
No,
was
he
such a
wasn't.
good time.
You would have known I was there if I was there.
It was a good time.
There's
It was
somebody
dancing
there I
so
kept
much.
talking to as if it was
Dancing a thriller.
Damn,
Probably
wow.
Bunky.
Got your boy-
Who was dancing that thriller?
He had a whole
doing
routine to thriller.
He was talking to someone like it was you all night, and I don't know who this. Who did you think it was?
Fucking dog.
T
I know
T
that's
had
people
fun.
there, but they
T
were all
had
my
fun.
friends.
Tina got
She
into a
had
relationship, had a photo shoot, lost her phone, was a whole, like
That phone, the
joined
phone
mafia.
situation. We were looking for that phone like rats.
Mind
Little
you,
easy
I said to Sally,
And she-
my phone is plugged up over
She
there.
said
I
to
That's
me,
why I
plugged
sat in
the
the
phone
car.
up.
I sat in the car. I was like, let them run around.
She told me
I
I'm gonna
was,
go
I was,
fuck
I was
the guy.
acting like I was
Your sister had some beautiful delicacies. I was enjoying the snacks. I was like, they'll find it or
that,
not.
That
I
buffalo
don't know.
chicken. that
We're not gonna
buffalo
talk about the
chicken
plates. I'm dead serious.
She
'cause
dropped
that shit
so
got me
many of
tight.
them.
dip. Shit.
You
I
dropped
dropped
food.
one. I fell on the step. I got the picture of the chicken. When I came out the next day, I saw the chicken. I had chicken in a cup. Okay, chicken in a cup, 2 empanadas in a cup, and a plate. I came upstairs. I fell. The next morning, I remembered it because I see the chicken and stuff. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Oh shit!" I fell
She
coming up the
probably
steps. Came in, put the plate on the table. Woke up in the middle of the night. I said, "Oh shit!" The plate. The cast got to the plate. I ain't have none of the food.
You tight.
You left the desserts in the car. Them little cups and the
Tight.
strawberries.
I
ate
came
those.
out I came out to the cupcake in front of the
wasn't
door.
gonna
I
eat
don't
those.
tell. I don't know.
I ate those strawberries, those
Yeah.
chocolate covered
She had a
strawberries.
long night.
Yeah.
I ate them strawberries.
I done took extra drugs there.
What's my
No
fault?
food,
Not at the
no
party.
food, no dessert.
I took a little e-pill.
Shit.
Man,
And
that's
I
why you
forgot
dropped
I
all
Can we
that
ask
goddamn
our
food.
audience what they feel about these things?
What?
All right, are y'all letting women eat off y'all plate?
Yeah.
No.
She make my food. She cook for me. Why not? Shit.
Don't stick
Good
your
job,
fucking
Jimmy.
hands
Let's
in my
do-
plate.
applaud Jimmy.
What you over here talking? My hand is in your plate all the time.
Not exactly.
Yes, it is.
It's the same hand too.
You got a hand that looks like she's a
Strong
dog?
hand.
Yo, she like a girl sister,
Strong
right?
hands, you? What you trying to?
No, I eat off his plate.
Oh, you're the strong hand.
No shit. No.
She's a girl sister from the Proud
Let's
family. You
not-
always got a
let's
hand
not
out.
Tell you the whole shit. She
Okay.
don't
Why
like it.
does that bother y'all
don't.
so?
I don't
They
like
don't.
it.
Because
I
put
don't
your
eat off
fucking hands
nobody's
on my
plate
food.
because
No, if
nobody's
you're just
gonna do
coming
it to
and
me.
digging in, yeah, I hate
Yeah,
that.
don't do
The
that.
Don't touch
only
my
time
food
I
at
put my
all.
hand in his plate because he don't eat the fat off of me.
Yeah.
I eat the
Take
fat,
that shit.
So I take
Everything
Oh,
else
yeah,
don't
I know you don't eat
touch.
something and you putting it to the side. Look at
Now
that.
watch this. How many times your hand got stabbed with the fork?
You're
None.
stabbing her hand with a fork?
None.
Wow.
You ain't stupid
You're
nigga.
OG.
None.
Ashley said, "I'm the problem. He can't eat from my plate until I offer."
Right, Ashley.
Well, you ain't cooking, goddammit. How
My
about
food
that?
is different. Wait, what? It depends on who cooks, who can grab the plate.
Who could put their hand in the plate? What? I'm grabbing regardless.
From what Raymond said, you was MIA, old man.
Roman Reigns.
I hate him.
What? What? Who was Roland Reigns?
No.
The guy in the wheelchair?
No, that's Roland Ray. No, that's not what he said.
Rolling
He
Ray.
can be Rolling Ray too.
I don't like for no man to eat off my plate or touch any food of mine.
Baby, you
snacks
can have all
included,
my food.
and I won't do that to him.
That's crazy. That's you selfish, my nigga.
Nigga, we
That
eating
is selfish.
together.
Don't
I'll
touch
make sure you got yours.
Nah,
and
that
I
is
got mine.
selfish.
No, now if we're sharing, yes.
That's selfish.
Let me ask you a question. When you come home from a long, hard day's
That's
work,
selfish.
and you have your leftovers,
I did that.
you've
I
been
did that
thinking
yesterday.
about all
I did
day,
it yesterday.
and
I
you
had some.
come
I had some
home-
Qdobo and
Hold on.
Yama took the shit.
Hold
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
Let her
All
tell
right.
you.
Really?
Wait,
I don't handle that.
And you telling me that not
He has some
sometimes.
Qdobo.
Yeah, Qdobo.
And you telling me that not sometimes you be thinking about them leftovers all
He
day,
loves her.
saving your appetite, and
He
it doesn't
loves
annoy
her.
you a little bit if that shit is gone when
No,
you get
because
home.
your woman ate.
That
Right.
don't happen. She cooks enough, so that don't happen.
Right. Oh, you
okay.
man.
Okay,
That is nice.
Mhm.
Right.
kudos to you.
It's always extra.
Always extra.
Whatever.
We gonna eat regardless, right?
You just gonna say some dumb shit.
Whatever.
Don't eat regardless. all right?
Yama.
If I cook, I'm giving my man the big chicken and I
Right,
take the
right.
little
He
chicken.
gonna scream
Bullshit.
his fucking neck out.
Bullshit.
I know bitches that
I'm
big
lying?
chicken.
Bullshit. Ashley said I cook every night.
No, I don't have to go through that.
Oh, he can't eat from my plate until I offer. Amen, Ash.
Greedy.
Thank you.
Greedy.
We hit that comment.
And I will respect your plate too.
Greedy.
I'm not grabbing stuff off your fucking plate. I'm like, let me
But
get one of
but
those.
see, this is
And then
what
let
I'm
you
saying.
give it to me.
Why are we grabbing?
Yama
off
just
of
did
each
that
other's
this
plate?
morning with my eggs. Just went
That's
over my shoulder. Boom. Took eggs out my
But
plate and
this
ate
is
it.
what
I
I'm
ain't
saying.
complaining.
Why are we doing
Shit, she made
this
it.
if we're both eating?
Right.
If I'm eating, you're eating.
That's fine.
So why?
Motherfucker, she taking her portion early.
Don't waste no food.
Especially if I'm cooking. Why are we digging this? Now, if we go somewhere and we both get two different things,
Yeah, I'm
then
That's
thinking
why.
that. I want to try that.
yes, I want some of that. But if we
I'll
both
ask.
cook, why are we? No. And nigga, you better not come in this house with food without me.
Even if I said
No,
I
that's a
wasn't
problem.
Now,
Do not come in here
come
with
on
food
now.
without me.
Now you're toxic.
No.
If you say you ain't hungry, bitch, don't worry about what I'm bringing up
I
in here.
want some now.
Nah.
I want some.
No, that's not how that
Bring
works.
me some
But-
now,
but-
later.
but-
when I
but-
say
but-
no.
Yeah, that right there probably would piss me off.
I
That-
get it though.
No,
That
but
would
you
kinda
know
piss me
what?
off.
But even if you said, yo, you want something to eat
she
or
does
whatever,
that shit.
or you hungry, and I say no, if you decided what you're gonna eat, you should be hitting my line. Listen, this is what I'm getting. You want something?
Right.
I don't give a fuck if I say I'm not hungry, but you decided.
Bring something. Bring
so
something back.
why aren't you calling me and saying, yo, I ended up at the taco spot. You want something? Or not saying, oh, well, you say you wasn't hungry, so I wouldn't got food.
But
Nigga, I wasn't hungry.
Give me food though.
No, I
Give me
wasn't.
food.
But
Give me
see,
food.
I wasn't hungry as in I don't know what to eat. Nigga, but
No,
you
we
said
talking
tacos.
about-
Now
let's
I'm
say-
hungry for some tacos. I might be
Let's
hungry.
say
I might
you
like that
never,
idea.
let's say y'all never speak to each other throughout the day or whatever. You just happen to not speak to each other. You ate or you didn't or whatever, and then he comes home with food. No,
What?
like if
You
Good
see now with
story.
that, it depends on
stop that
situation.
Taco Bell
Now
real
listen,
quick. Why are you didn't
with
bring
that, it
nothing?
depends on situations. Okay, now we're both at work all day. What you had during your lunch and I had during my lunch is our business. Now, if you just got off of work, and either way, you know I'm home all day, or you got off of work, and especially if it's a usual, I cook every night or whatever. Even if I do and we stay together, if you're getting food, why aren't you asking me, am I hungry?
Yeah.
Unless you knew I ate and whatever you're doing, you're out doing your business. Or even if I'm in the house all day, you running errands. When you know you about to come back home and you're stopping to get food, why isn't that's consideration to ask the person you live with, do you want something?
Right. Or
I'm
the
sorry.
person you're going to see, or you usually
Now, if I'm
stop
just out
at her
all
house
day-
on the way home.
If I'm
like,
just out all day, because there's niggas who be out all day and I stop at a seafood spot, I stop to get food, but I'm not coming right home. That's your business. You know what I'm saying? And you going, yeah, I stopped at. I'm sitting
But-
here watching the game and Applebee's eating.
But
But if you know you coming home to me, why aren't you calling and asking me, do I want food? Why would you walk up in here with food that's not leftovers
So you know,
from
girls,
lunch?
girls don't play around. You don't play around no
Because
girl
nigga, when I'm making
with
sure,
food.
Because you know what?
Girls,
because
they were trying to kill you over food and sleep.
Because you know what? If I know you're on your way home, it's two things I'm doing. Either I'm cooking or I'm waiting for you to figure out if we're going to order or not. I'm not going to sit there and just order, or I'm not cooking and order food. Now you come in and I'm eating and like, what you doing? It's the same thing.
What Jermaine said was very true. And just like women should take heed to certain things when the jewels are given, this is the same thing. Jermaine said it best. Do not fuck around with my food or my sleep.
I know about it.
And that's just what it is. You call me selfish. Don't fuck with my food. I plate my food, as y'all see on my fucking Facebook, very personably. Don't fuck with my shit.
Let me tell you something. I have get-togethers at my house or anything. And, you have get-together, you make everybody's plate. I already know not to make D plate. She'll go in there and get her own plate. I don't even attempt to make her a plate.
Don't even ask
none of that.
Just show me where the food is. Do not touch
it. But yeah, the point is, it's levels to getting food without someone.
Nav Data said, it sounds like a miscommunication issue. A lot of assumptions being made about who does and doesn't want food. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Talk.
Right.
But... Oh, and Ashley said, I relate to tea as hell. I wasn't hungry before, but tacos sounds good now.
Yeah, but that would make me mad though. Like, don't
going back outside to get it. You better get that.
But why would you just give me something?
Nah, but
listen,
because if you say you're not hungry, and I get my food and I'm coming in, and you try to dig in my, that's gonna make me mad. Like, yo, why the fuck?
My nigga
why you didn't get me
I'm not
something
hungry.
too?
I asked you, and you told me you wasn't hungry.
But
now I got myself something. Ain't no way in hell. No. Now starve. Watch me eat this motherfucking burger now.
But if I
now I wouldn't do that.
Hold on. Can I say something? You was
convinced.
Hold on. Can I say something, especially with you? Because you a game head. You be in the game, even in the group. You be when you weren't focused on the show or game, whatever you focus. So now that's like Yama call you. You in the middle of the game. You want We Are One or whatever the fuck y'all call it, all of us.
Last of Us.
We are
and
Get it right.
She called that you in the game. That game get heated because I know I've seen it. She called you, yo, babe, you hungry? Yo, what's up, babe? What's up, wifey? Nah, I'm not hungry right now. Bang, click. No way you mind you are, but you're not really thinking of food. Like you're in the middle of something, whatever. She go and get something. Now she come in.
See, that won't happen.
Wait, hold on.
It happened with no man.
That won't happen. You know why? You know why? Because what you said. You said, oh, I'm not hungry right now. So if I say it to my girl and she catches that, she said, oh, right now, then she'll say, oh, then what do you want? Because I'm coming in right now. So I say, oh, it don't matter. Right, so listen, then she'll get something.
Hold on. That's the same thing. Now listen. Now she hang up. Again, if I ask him at the time, you hungry or whatever, because clearly I don't know what I'm getting yet. Or if I know I'm getting food, listen, I'm getting tacos right now. Do you want something? No. Now that's different. But if I just ask you, are you hungry? You say no, and now I decide I'm at Popeyes, and now I would call you. Listen, I'm at Popeyes. You sure you don't want nothing? Because I'm coming with some Popeyes.
Right.
No, I don't want. That's different.
Exactly.
And now I come and you want something.
Yeah.
But you don't know what a person is even doing at the time. But that's just me. If I know, my mind is set on what I'm getting to eat, when I call you, I'm gonna say what I'm getting, and do you want something? If I don't know yet.
It would piss me off. It would piss me off, but I would still give Yama half or whatever I bought in. Hey. I'll still give her some.
I want to hear.
I want to eat the whole thing in front of her.
Why? You coming for me? That's all.
I always, when I
talk, because he keep hey.
In the laws of physics, you don't never deny no fucking food, man or woman. You just asked and you're not around it, you fucking say yeah. If you don't want it when it comes around, you put it to the side.
I got a secret.
That's what I do.
Bring me food.
You ever saw that meme?
Just get me.
I don't never tell her.
A girl was sitting there and the shorty got food. First of all, whether I'm hungry or not, I want it. I am hungry. I don't know what I might want, but I'm hungry. I'm not
like
at that spot. I don't give a fuck. First of all, I done had food.
Get what you
ate.
want.
No, I didn't.
Whatever you know, I like it.
The girl is sitting there eating McDonald's. Saw that the boy called her, the nigga called her. He's like, "Yo, you ate?" And she got mad food. No, I'm hungry. Yeah, nigga, because whatever you got, I don't want to sell. Bring it.
Y'all just greedy. That's all. Y'all greedy.
It don't matter what I'm doing. You say I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm very indecisive about food too, though. I'm very indecisive. 9
times out of 10, y'all niggas not thinking you're gonna come in here with some food and not be tight. So I'm gonna just tell you I'm hungry.
He would tell her no.
I'm greedy. I like.
I'm indecisive.
Hold on, Yama. Where you at? You gotta know where she at to get the food.
Yeah, I gotta know where you at.
Wherever
Give
you
me
at, you know what I'm eating.
a type of
Get the
choice in
shit.
my head of where you at.
I'll decide
Simple.
when you get back if I'm hungry. Don't tell me you
You
at
don't
some
even
fucking
gotta call
food
me.
spot.
You don't even gotta call me.
Just
Just
get
tell
whatever the
me
fuck you know
what
I
you
like.
think
That's
I'm
all.
gonna get.
That's all.
It gonna get
And
eight.
that's how.
Either
Simple.
you eat it or I eat it.
And little things
Don't-
like that
Simple.
bothers me.
You don't do
Why
shit
you
like that
didn't just think of me?
because everybody don't.
You know I
Every,
like seafood, and
Right.
you had the
Just
seafood
get
spot. You
something.
had Lindy. You ain't even think. Damn, she like blue pork crab. Let me get her some blue pork crab. Because either way, she gonna eat it.
and Lindy's is
Yeah.
the shit
It's
too.
gonna get eight.
Hello.
Lindy's is the shit. I
You
fuck
gonna
with
Let it
get
that.
have been the next bitch, and you call and asking her, dude. She. Let me not even get into other stuff.
You still spilling that same cup. Put that shit on the floor.
Your mom's.
Yeah, I mean, stop
Anthony,
walking in your
What she said?
Oh,
your mom said, yes, only certain places sell ferret food.
Yo, Miss Denise, keep it up. Keep it up.
Hi, Miss
Don't do it to
Denise.
yourself. Shots fired. Keep it up.
Ooh, I
Leave Mama
can't
Denise
see.
alone.
She watched
And
how we
Sally's
did it.
laughing hard.
That's how fast phone.
Because
Whose phone
she's
is
too much.
ringing like that?
She's too much.
Petland.
It's
You
a
got
mother,
Petland,
son, gang up.
PetSmart,
Always.
And you over here, and another one adding
Target,
on.
Costco's.
Shut
What?
up.
I'm naming all the places you go get some ferret food if you need it.
Shut up. Don't do that to Jameen.
That's what mom
He
said.
ain't doing nothing.
That was mama bad. She got jokes too.
She be
Hey, mama,
randomly
Mama.
coming in.
mama, hang your legs up in the closet.
What? You are
But
a
she ain't got
dark,
no leg.
fucked
You
up
mad annoying.
individual. But you're gonna say my mother don't got no legs, so you couldn't have seen her walking.
She ain't never come up to that school.
I said, yes, I said. She's like, those are her walking legs. Like, you guys, something's wrong with you.
She got them Tom and Jerry legs. You ever
You're
seen that?
lying.
You ever seen that
Unbelievable.
Tom and Jerry? When
That
the lady
was the-
beating Jerry, Tom with the broom, you just see nothing but her legs. She got those
She
legs.
got the orange feet. What the fuck is
Who y'all talking about?
Tom and
Mother.
Jerry.
Huh?
Denise.
Old school Tom and Jerry.
He said your mom.
He knows.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
This is what we do, man.
That was the dumbest lie you ever told. Like, what's the dumbest lie?
Dumbest? That shit got me out of
You
mad
still stuck
trouble.
on that?
The dumbest lie, the biggest lie, the best lie somebody
Mama-
ever told you.
Mama, your amputated legs got me out of a lot of trouble.
Somebody ever told you, or you ever told somebody?
Either one. That's you ever heard. So that's something somebody told you.
I don't know. People lie all the time. I don't know.
You never been told a lie and caught them? Like, that was stupid, nigga. Or, that was
Yeah,
good.
it's a lot
That
of
was
people.
good
A lot of
lie.
people that are calling lies, but I don't remember them shit.
Yes. I don't know.
No?
I just
Anybody
know.
else?
I know a lot of liars though. I know a lot of niggas that lie and shit. Habitual liars too.
Right.
Mhm.
Compulsive.
They can't help
Lying
themselves
about
but
it.
lie.
Just lie. Like why you gotta lie? Like come on, man. Nigga.
Where I lie for?
It's serious, man.
Yeah,
Grow
tell
up.
a fib. Yeah, that's I've had a friend like that in the past, that used to lie about the dumbest shit. Like, I'm getting married in 2 months and do a cake tasting and all of that shit. And I'm
That's
like, what are you
OD.
talking
That's
about?
mad
Yes.
energy
And
for
they've
a
been
lie.
getting married ever since for like the last 25 years. He's
Are
had
they
like
married yet?
13 fucking
They got
bridal
the Jim Jones and Chrissy relationship.
Shit.
And as soon as they do tie the knot, it's gonna go downhill. I don't care about them.
You know, the people
Marriage
who
is
believe their lies
overrated.
when they lie, that they're crazy.
No, we
There's
talking
something
about
wrong.
marriage, like the
That
dumbest
If you're
lie.
lying and you
Lie.
believe
Lie.
that
That's the dumbest lie
lie,
you ever heard.
like, what's wrong with you?
Just one, see? Just one.
That's one little lie you heard.
Get the
One.
drum
One.
rolls.
You know,
The shit I
I
say
was
just
about to
ends
press
up
that
in
mouse.
all types of.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Right. That's what I be saying. What the fuck? Oh, y'all really want to answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
We waiting on a little lie.
Let me get a good one.
Roll them down.
She won't be able to see him. Put the glasses on.
You took them shits
Wait,
off.
what are we?
She
What's
told
any
you.
lie?
She done lost
Any
the lie
lie.
already. She
Think
took her
of it.
glasses off. She didn't even see that shit ahead.
Mr. Sally said, Anthony told his teacher you had no legs. She said, I know. How long did your mother know you was using this lie for people that she had no legs.
Like,
Weird.
really?
She must really be a good mom.
You probably
She's
the one
like-
that messed up her knee, telling people she ain't got no legs.
She probably is the one that told me to let them know that. So they won't tell me to come up to the school for your ass.
Right, she went with it. Like, fuck it.
She's like, I ain't coming up there. Tell them I ain't got no legs.
You better
It was
tell
a
them
few
that.
people that believed
All right, mama.
All right.
She probably got a call like, man, we know you have no legs. Right. And she went, no legs. Yeah, you're right. No legs.
Like, so I'm not gonna ask you to come up to the school because you got no legs.
No legs. Can't control them. Don't call me.
Don't worry about it.
Now Data from Vegas said, had someone lied that they wasn't the one to cut up my mail, even though standing there holding their kitty scissors. What?
He
I
basically
would
said,
move.
"You're right."
I would move. That's fucking
Well, I mean,
crazy.
you
That's
gotta read that
psycho.
again.
You got
He
punk.
says a lot of crazy
he said,
shit.
read
He
it again.
said, "Had someone lied that they wasn't the one that cut up my mail, even though they were standing there holding their kitty scissors."
Damn, son, you must be the punk
Like
of your
a
neighborhood,
punk.
huh?
So damn, they cut your shit.
No,
up.
he's an Air Force person. This crazy. When I went to his house, this lady,
Yo, I'm
this
dead.
lady hopped over the fence while we was visiting them. She had on like a netted shirt with her titties out and was just like
How y'all doing?
there. And then I'm like nervous because Camille's talking to my cousin is talking to her. I'm talking to her, the dude I was with at the time. We're all talking to this lady with her titties out, right? Like we couldn't believe it. We're just staring. Then we see his wife come and look and leave real fast. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope she's not mad. I go in there and she said, I hope that, that she wouldn't see me. Because I was sitting there talking to her with her fucking titties out for the last couple of days. I'm just glad y'all had her attention. Like his neighborhood is weird.
Wow.
He said
That's Vegas for
He
you.
said it was his kid.
Oh, it was his kid that did it.
You know what?
Oh,
Kids be lying.
Forget it. Forget it.
Kids
I just
be
came out with a
lying.
whole fucking story about how niggas probably all cutting up your mail, and it was the kids. Mm-mm-mm.
The kids just be lying sometimes.
All right, tell Raymond to stop calling y'all names on air.
You tell him. You just said it.
I'm
That's
not
their,
gonna read it out.
that's
I'm
their
not gonna read
thing.
it out.
But that's their thing.
I'm not gonna read it out.
What?
You had to be there when they had the Facebook going down, when they was cropping each other's pictures out.
Oh,
Posted it
I
every
couldn't find
5,
all
10.
the pictures of Jermaine on his Facebook are of somebody cropping him out and putting him on a midget body.
Yeah.
I couldn't find no good pics.
It was
You
a
show.
wall.
You show that was me in
It
the
was in
pictures,
your
or
uploads.
or
It was
me
your-
putting people
No,
in
no,
memes.
both.
Oh.
Y'all need to grow up.
Yeah, because they had a meme war and it was
You know how many years ago that was?
That was
ridiculous.
all that.
What? It was like 2-3 years ago during COVID.
I was
No,
after that.
During COVID, it got crazy.
Nah.
Yeah.
The COVID. The only way the COVID shit was the video shit we was doing.
Yeah. all
Other
that.
other ones was way older than that shit. Like 5 years old, 6 years old.
Yeah, we would do that shit.
That's what you seen in my shit.
5-6 years old.
Yeah.
that shit was crazy.
Oh, it was 5-6 years old years ago.
Yeah. Exactly. 5-6 years old.
I don't know what's going on in the named data household. She said, "Are you talking about one of our kids?" Like the kids are cutting up the mail and they don't know who's doing it.
Body cutting up.
They're
Kids-
talking about it online.
Kids will do stuff right in front of your face and lie sometimes.
Oh yes, yes,
Like, I see you.
yeah.
All
All right, let me
Literally
ask a
looking at
question. Random.
What?
Because I want to know.
What is it?
Okay.
This is for Aunt Jermaine, Nav Data, and any other man in a relationship or married. Because it seems like people don't be it's this thing where no men are faithful. You see what I'm saying? Supposedly, allegedly. Every man fall into temptation, whatever the case may be. You guys are faithful to your females. What stops you from falling into temptation? Because I've seen it a lot. Guys, hold on. Let me just explain.
I'm going to answer your question.
No, let me just say something. And I'm saying this
Well,
because
let
to
her
say
fin- let
that
her finish.
I've seen guys with women who have their head on their shoulders, they're doing their thing, whatever. I mean, social media doesn't tell you a lot, but from knowing these people, you know, the female looks good doing her thing, but yet they fall into temptation. They're in inboxes, they're doing all of that. What is literally stopping you guys from doing that? If a girl that looks good, because come on, there's females that look better than your woman, whatever, she's coming at you and you can't lie, damn, she do look good. She's like Jermaine or Aunt, you know, Nate, Data.
What does she have? What does she have to
saying to you? I won't tell you. Your wife nothing.
What does she have to offer that my wife doesn't?
Exactly.
What does she have to offer other than coochie?
No, what do you mean?
My wife had the same shit. What she got
a better job. She could put you in a certain position or whatever. It's because let me tell you something. There was a guy who said something to me. You know, my wife was doing everything. Perfect woman, whatever. A coworker, whatever. Perfect female, doing everything, making her bread, whatever. He ended up having a work boo or whatever. She was doing her shit. They became a friendship. This was someone he spoke to, whatever. But he's like, damn, they started connecting on a certain level. He's like, what made me go through, he weighed his pros and cons because he was feeling this female. You know what I'm saying? The conversation, he didn't mean to. He was not looking to fuck with her. It just happened. He weighed his pros and cons.
Trust me, nothing just happens.
And this brings us back to that. But it can happen.
Nothing just happened.
It happened with you two. You were co-workers at first, and it just so happened.
But they knew what they were doing.
So just a female comes to you better anything, and you're just like, no.
I don't give a fuck how good you look.
You have self-control. That's the point. Self-control.
I'm not weak-minded. I'm not weak. I'm not weak. Temptation is everything that glitters ain't gold. So I'm not gonna sit there.
Because you can't tell me y'all men y'all had never looked at another female like that.
Everybody looks. Everybody looks
and
at.
then she see you looking at her. She's like, well, you know, what's up? So you just stop it at that. It's just, oh, you just look good. Let me walk away.
Yeah, that's
You're
it.
not saying. She say, well, hello. You're not gonna say hello back. Now she's like, oh, what's up? Y'all just have a normal conversation. But she's like, damn, it happens. Normal conversation. Like, damn, shorty is intriguing or something. That just doesn't slip your mind at all. You just straight cut it off as I have female. Don't. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. What stops you? And I want you to. I'm not feeling your energy tonight. I'm throwing it, and you're not. What do you got to say about that? It seems like
you just gave a monologue. Like, let them process it.
Lab data, that's for you too.
Sounds like I'm put on a pedestal over there. That's what it sounds like.
So, what is your answer?
I don't even know what the question is. You don't know what the question is.
What do you want to know?
No, I don't want to hear it again.
The question.
No.
What stopped you men from falling into temptation?
How you stay faithful, motherfucker? Basically.
How does
How you not cheat, nigga?
This is why I didn't want to be on this fucking show. I don't know how to word certain shit.
Temptation don't only come from men.
I know.
Stop doing that. That's what
I didn't say just from men, from women too. All right, so I'm asking,
how do you stop yourself from falling into temptation? How do you stop yourself?
They don't stop shit. You don't know you're getting tempted. It's just a conversation sometimes.
And I said this because it takes me. You know how I am on Facebook.
You don't know.
I said this because women say a lot of women say
you do know.
It doesn't.
You do. You know.
Into temptation.
You know. You know when that lady's attractive. You know.
No man is faithful, no matter what. You can get a man to fall into your temptation.
A woman can be attractive, and I won't even go near her.
You're wrong. Not you.
No, I'm not saying. I said this is what people say. Women say. A lot of people say.
All right. Well, Raymond said there's tons of temptation. However, when a nigga is into the woman he's with and genuinely cares about her feelings, he won't try to hurt them.
Nope.
So that temptation won't go any further, and never.
It is true.
And never.
A lot of men are what she don't know.
And never out.
It's men that will cheat or will go crazy if you put something up or try to, and then they straight cutting you off.
We're talking about the people the people who were tempted, and if you genuinely care about somebody and know you're being tempted, you won't try
fall
to take it that far.
You won't fall for it.
You never had a situation where you genuinely cared for a female, you fucked her the wrong way, but you have cheated, or
that's what I call
made a mistake, like you said.
That's what I call a mistake.
For me?
But y'all say y'all don't. This is what I'm saying. This brings me back to females saying every man has done it.
Has done what?
Fall into temptation with being with a female they genuinely care about or genuinely.
I don't think every man has done it. I think it's
married
always
men do it.
possible.
And you married this woman, you love her to death. You promote.
No,
I see men promote a female.
But that's first of all, that's some
inbox.
people, and some people have never done it and just maybe don't understand how that's done. But there are some people who have made that mistake and cheated on somebody they cared about. It's so many different types of people. You can't say if you don't love her if you cheated on her. You can't. No, I'm talking in general. You can't say it's one way or the other. There's some people who never had that problem to be tempted or caught the tempting and didn't make the mistake of not realizing that they cared for this person and didn't want to hurt them. It's y'all are both right. Honestly.
Yeah, but
y'all are both right. Some people don't know they're being tempted. Some people do.
No, it's not the
some
point
people
about not
don't
knowing.
see it. Some people don't realize their feelings.
Temptation is both ways. It's never one way.
Answer my question. You have never cheated on a female that you genuinely care for and wanted to be with.
If I genuinely cheated on a female,
not saying in your lifetime.
If I ever cheated on a female, it's because she cheated on me.
Okay, that's your answer. So you don't cheat unless you're cheated on.
Yeah, I'll leave your ass alone if anything.
Okay, now you.
Oh, back in my younger days, I just beat you the fuck up.
Ooh, see, so I'm talking, and you get the cops cold on you.
Hey.
Now you.
And when I ain't gonna be locked up for long, so you better move when I get out.
Oh, you was on that type of.
Yeah, I'm that type of time.
This nigga,
I'll fuck you up bad.
He gonna find you.
Fact.
Yeah, if you ever make a mistake, call me. I got you back.
We passed that, man.
Nah, but go ahead, Aunt. You. Have you ever cheated or been tempted?
If you want to, I cheated, goddammit. But if you're gonna sit here and ask specific questions like that,
no, because you said it. Well, people are. If you genuinely, my question is,
I'm pretty sure you was in a situation.
Have you cheated on someone you genuinely?
You can't genuinely cheat on somebody.
No, I said, have you ever cheated on someone you
genuinely cared for
and wanted to be with, or fell into temptation?
She's basically saying, have you cheated on someone you genuinely love?
Because they said you don't cheat on someone if you genuinely love them and want to be with them. And I feel like that's not true because I've seen.
Well, I have. And that's
but you don't know their reason.
No, they said if you do cheat on someone, that means you don't genuinely love them.
And that's not. I don't think that's true. That's not true.
That's not true.
Okay.
And that's what Ramon is saying, and that's what
Jermaine
is saying. That you can't, if you genuinely care about them, you wouldn't
put yourself in that position. You wouldn't put yourself in that position.
No, but it does happen. It does happen.
Was females say
that doesn't mean I don't love the person. I made a mistake.
Doing everything and they will still cheat.
I know, yo, listen to this.
Have someone you fuck with.
Listen to this.
I'm asking, I got your question. I need him to.
He's not gonna give you a straight answer.
Sometimes when you cheat on people, that shit put them in the fucking right path.
Or they deserve it.
Or it might set them off into a different area.
Yeah, he's right.
So at the end of the day, that shit is more like, if you want to ask me, if I choose to cheat on somebody, it's more like a fucking experiment to see how much you're gonna stay with me, how long, or how strong.
So you cheat to get caught. So that means when you cheated, you want the person that.
No, not necessarily.
You just said that's to see how you're gonna react, but you can cheat and not get caught.
It's an experiment. In most cases,
that's an experiment.
I'll
experiment the other way. See how good the relationship could get. Let's see how much we don't have to go
because sometimes in the beginning, y'all females coming in with high expectations.
We're not talking about that.
No,
you're locked in with someone already.
You're explaining.
I'm explaining. You don't just get involved with people loving them. So just stop trying to force the fact. Some people aren't done with their last situation. Some people aren't done being single. Some people aren't done being themselves. So that's because you don't know that you're going to be involved. That's the whole point of growing with people. You got to walk that path to understand what the fuck is going on.
No, it's not enough.
Hey, y'all might be trying to get.
You shouldn't be hurting somebody.
It's not about hurting.
If you don't know if you still don't have what you want to do as far as a relationship or whatever situated, you should not be locked in with anyone.
Hold on.
Need to figure things out and still want to test the water.
No, because if you're gonna sit there and if you have the right connection with somebody.
Hold on, Yama, we're coming.
If you have the right connection with somebody, right? And y'all both on the same page, but one energy's going one way, the other one's going the other way. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
But you still have eyes on that one person that you're dealing with, which is the person that you're afraid to show your true colors to. The people that do that fuck up their own relationship and fuck up their own character. When you hide who you really are in the beginning.
Yo,
you gotta show that shit.
Yo,
listen, man.
Yeah,
listen.
Okay, so I feel as like
It's gonna come out eventually if you try to hide it so much.
Hide what?
cheating.
Who you really are.
A cheater?
No,
That's not somebody the person
no,
we talking about.
Let's
Yes.
leave that cheating word out of it. Because
No,
some
that
people,
this is what we're talking about. We're talking about.
All right, yo, can
what-
I want to
what
say something.
Jermaine, hold
Okay.
on. We're talking about what Jermaine and Ramil was saying. You can't genuinely care about someone and knowingly hurt them.
See, y'all be making me forget
That's
what I
not
want to say
true.
because y'all be down, be
Because
letting
you
it
can
talk.
hurt
Hold
somebody
on.
without knowing, or you can do something that hurts them, but that doesn't mean I don't love you. Now we're not talking about repetitive situations. We're talking about an occurrence of hurting someone.
yeah.
You can and still love that person. That's what a mistake is.
Guilty couple.
But
Are
go
y'all
ahead.
are y'all linking y'all in this?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be marriage. Where's she at? Yeah, I'm a pull
Oh
up.
yes, Yama's here.
In there.
Hey Yama.
I'm sorry, guys.
Y'all
You
can
see
hear
my
us.
mommy duty.
Hold on.
What did you have to say, Jermaine?
She
What?
got one of y'all got.
Welcome
I don't
to
know.
the
She
school.
wouldn't let me talk. She kept rambling about whatever she was talking
How
about.
is she?
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
Yama. Hold on.
How is she getting on? Where is she?
One the
You was
microphone.
deep.
One of the
Watch it
microphones
back
got to be
tomorrow.
connected, or a microphone got to be connected to somebody's phone while she's on it.
A microphone.
She's live on this. She got to go
Yeah,
live.
because it says I'm there.
No, we didn't have to
No,
do
we
that
didn't have to do
before.
that when
We
you
could
was
just
on the
hear
phone.
her.
Because that was Facebook, but it's not on Facebook. It's on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
No,
No,
he was.
Yeah,
No, you were on
it
this.
says I'm in the
Facebook.
show.
This
Yeah.
is YouTube. It's only on YouTube right now, not Facebook.
So how do you hear on
No,
YouTube?
this is Reflex Radio.
Yes, on YouTube, not Facebook.
So how do you
So
hear her?
how do we hear her?
Link her in on your whoever is live. If you're live on your page, link her
This is
in.
live.
Okay, hold on.
YouTube is
Yeah,
live.
I
She
was
talking
here.
about.
We had it on the
But it's
computer,
on
not the
Reflex
phone.
on Reflex on Facebook. It's not on there. It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna use that.
Go get the.
So where's
Oh,
your
you can't
page?
hear her, right? It
Wait,
was
wait,
something
wait.
over
I have
there.
to.
I forgot how you did it, and I wasn't even in here.
No, you wasn't here. I was over here.
Dude in there probably know how to do it.
I said- Yama, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys. Nobody can hear me?
It says my screen says I'm in the room and I could be seen and heard. That's what she said. But no, you can't.
I
We can't
I
hear you.
see her now.
She patched in through the link. That says
You
that.
can hear.
How do we
You
hear
can hear
her?
me, but we can't hear you.
I can't hear her though.
Is her volume up?
Is your volume up?
Everything is good on this.
Oh, yeah, that's what we had to do before. Tell her to turn her volume up.
Turn
Ashley,
your
Yama,
volume
turn
up.
your volume
I said
up.
yes. I said.
Ashley said she
It's
can hear
up.
it on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah,
I can
Oh,
hear
we're
you
not
guys.
paying you.
My volume's all the way down. That's why. My bad.
Can you
Sorry,
hear her
guys.
now?
Hold on.
Turn your
I
volume
hear her. I
Yeah.
hear her.
All right, we hear you.
Okay, I'll turn her
That's what I was
down.
going to say. I could hear
You're
y'all.
gonna
I'm
hear-
sorry, guys.
That's fine. It's fine.
But
What?
Yeah, now.
no, I can hear her, but I
We
put
can
my
hear
thing
her.
down. Oh, you can hear her?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yama?
Can you see me
No,
and
you gotta
hear me?
turn her back up.
But you're gonna hear all of us talking.
That's okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah,
No, I can hear her.
Oh,
but
it's
I
a
can
playback.
hear her. So you're gonna hear the
Oh.
playback.
The delay.
Can you see me? Yes.
So I can't
now.
have
So
it
we
loud.
can't hear her. You can hear her? How are we gonna talk to her if we can't hear her?
I don't know how we did it the last time.
Yama, call in. Call in
That's
with
what,
the phone.
that's what I said,
And
too.
keep it
You
on
need to
video.
call in. Bye.
Oh yeah.
So
She
stay
said
on
keep it
video.
on video. She gonna hang
Stay-
up.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, she got
Yes,
more than
fine.
one phone. She got more than one phone.
Tell her to
All
call.
right, so
Where's the
Raymond,
phone?
she's gonna call. Raymond said guilty conscience and genuine love kills any type of temptation. Easy.
Put the number up again.
All right, maybe.
The number is 718. Tell her it's on the YouTube.
It's on the
bottom
YouTube
of
thing.
the screen.
Y'all on the bottom of the
718
screen of the YouTube.
And anybody else that wants to call
Say it again.
up, 718-477-0139. And if anybody else wants to call in, we're here.
Okay.
We're here.
So y'all want some Crunch Bar?
That movie box.
That's chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat chocolate.
Oh,
That's one right there.
Where's the phone?
how the fuck am I supposed to
Cup.
get it?
More than this. One. Pull out.
Where's the phone?
Put it to your thing.
Do it first.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Hi,
Hi,
Yama.
Porch Talk.
What's up, Yama?
I'm sorry, I'm stuck here on mommy duties.
It's all right,
You
boo.
know how it go.
That come first.
These niggas ain't shut. No, no.
Yes.
I
I bet she say yes.
His ass asleep now. I'm
No.
here. And yes, cheating can be a mistake, Jermaine.
Yes.
No, it can't.
Yes.
Watch
it
what
can.
you say, Yama. You heard what he said.
It's
the violence.
After that, he said, no, I'm
She
playing.
gonna be his.
You went off.
Girl,
Yeah,
no, I
I've
play
been
that.
listening to it like on and off, but cheating can be a mistake. You could cheat and then realize after that, damn, I should never did that. I done fucked up.
That's a regret,
Exactly.
not a mistake.
I've done
No,
been there.
that's what a mistake is.
Well, your mom said it depends if you with someone at a young age and along the way you cheat, it's because you didn't explore.
Okay, that is true too.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get into
That's
a
true,
relationship
too.
if
At
you're
any
not
age.
done.
At any age. At any age.
Well, no, not at any age.
I mean, there's plenty of things
Any
where
age.
sometimes something might happen and somebody might to be,
Any age.
forgave real
Fuck.
quick.
Ain't no any
You
age.
ain't
Now-
married.
Now
Yeah,
you
but I
grown. Now
wouldn't
you
say
grown.
any
Man,
age.
experience.
because
Ain't no
me and
any
Jermaine
age.
tomorrow will make officially 14 years. So now
If you're not married,
we've been
you're not
so
done.
far in it. No, right now it wouldn't be a mistake. So I wouldn't say any age.
If we did it tomorrow, it might be a mistake and it might cost him his life. It happening right
No,
now.
Lucky I ain't single.
We
Goddamn.
put it down on you. We put
Smack
it
through the
down on
phone.
you.
That's not a mistake.
Shit.
I think at any age it could be a mistake. People
No,
don't,
not
some
at
people don't
any
find
age.
out who
Because
they
after a
are
while, you
until
have to come
50
to a
years old.
certain age where you know.
Now that's just
Like-
childish if you don't find yourself at
Bruce
50.
Jenner found out he was a lady at 60 years old.
He ain't no lady,
He
man.
knew he was.
sucking all types of black dick now.
Nigga ain't no
and
lady. He know damn well he ain't no lady.
with no problem, right? Black one after black one. He's like, and found out who he was at 60.
He knew who he was. He just decided to come out at 60.
Exactly.
He
That's
knew
the
that.
point. That's
He
the
And
knew
we're
point.
he
probably
was
doing
good.
all that before 60. Just came to the
Exactly.
light at
Right.
60.
The whole thing is
He said, I'm about to get
he's
up out of here
exploring
anyway.
and going out and doing this in public. That's a new exploration at 60. At any
Yeah,
age,
but
somebody
at
can
60,
make a
by
mistake.
the time you hit 60, you should have already been done exploring, don't you think?
And he's exploring now. He's, like I said,
Yeah, but
a bunch of eggplants, black eggplants, dark eggplants. He wasn't
so
doing
would
that
you
before.
consider that a mistake?
No, I'm
That's not a
saying I'm saying anybody could explore and then realize it's a mistake at any age. You don't have to be young to make mistakes. You could be old too.
Don't get locked in if you still on you.
I agree with that too. Don't get locked in to be,
Like he said, I'm keeping 100 from the gate. You know what I'm saying? If I'm dating, if we're dating, we're dating. And you could date without sleeping around or whatever. You know, if I'm seeing up, that's what I'm doing. But if you're fully locked in with someone, you should know what you want to do relationship wise moving forward.
Exactly.
Don't lock in with someone and you not sure if this is something you
And
want
then
to.
Yo,
get out there,
I
make a
done
bunch of
seen
fucking
bad
decisions.
Cause
I done
that's
seen-
fucked up. If the other if I'm locking in with you, I'm locking in with you.
I
I'm
done-
not doing no fuckboy shit. I'm not looking or I'm not entertaining no one or doing any of that.
I done seen so many- I done seen-
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not
in
saying
this
bad.
particular situation,
I
it
said
wouldn't
before,
be
as
about-
like I said, people think when you start
Locking
talking-
fast, you get
people
cheated
think
on
when
later.
you start talking to someone, no, you can date. It's okay to date. It's okay to talk to this one and talk to that one. Just let it be known. People seem to forget that. They say, well, as soon as they start talking to a nigga, oh, I'm not talking to no one else. I haven't had sex in 3 months. No,
Man.
nigga, you not my. Sir, you don't
You
question
gotta
me,
make it.
whatever.
You gotta put that shit in writing.
Right,
But
from
that's
the
not-
gate.
but
I don't
we're not
question
talking
you. You
about
don't
that
question me.
situation.
Can I say something? I
Yes,
don't want to be
Jermaine.
mean.
That I agree with.
God damn.
No, sometimes you have to. This Porch Talk. Get up in there.
I try, and y'all motherfuckers just.
Go ahead,
What?
they always talk about you quiet. Get up in there. Go ahead.
I forgot what I wanted to say.
I done seen.
That's the
what
third
you-
time it happened.
You were saying I done seen. That's all.
Yes,
Yes,
you're here.
I
I
done
done
seen.
seen
I
it.
done seen.
Yeah, you done seen.
I done seen.
What did
And
you
it
done
went.
see?
Seen it and it went.
But what was being talked about when he said he done seen?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
keep
seen
jumping-
it.
y'all
He
keep
didn't see
jumping
it.
from.
Yeah, I'm all right. We got
Subject to
we
subject.
got some of you on the line. Let her get her stuff out.
Shit, what'd you see,
Yeah,
Jermaine?
what
What
was
did
Jermaine
you
gonna
see?
say?
I ain't
He
saying
don't
nothing.
know.
He forgot,
He
y'all.
don't remember.
He got
So what?
butterflies.
You
in
don't
his
agree with me, babe? That people could make mistakes?
I wasn't gonna say nothing about that. I was gonna say something about something else, but I forgot.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
That's the third time
Well?
it happened tonight.
huh?
I feel bad now.
What
I'm
did you
sorry,
say, Yama?
Jermaine.
I said, well, I don't know. You guys wanted me to call in. I said my opinion. I wish I was there, but I was here with JoJo.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well,
Mommy
the
duties.
good thing about y'all ain't making no mistakes. So
We've been together 14 years.
Mistakes
Like, this
are
day
for
tomorrow is
punks.
our anniversary, but the mistakes have already been made.
mm-hmm.
You got that out of your system.
Yeah, we ain't perfect. The mistakes have already been made. So when Jermaine said I was 18, we've been there, done that.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
All right, thanks, Yama.
Thank you. I'll see you guys
Look
later.
forward to-
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll see her next week. Now, what are you talking about? Mistakes are for punks.
I'm just doodling over here. That's all.
Okay. Well,
I think it's a mistake.
Ashley said, I think you can make a mistake at any age. We are all human, but after you've been in a relationship with someone for a while, it just wouldn't be accepted.
Right.
Okay, that's true too. Yeah,
They're talking
You
about
should-
once
You
you're
should know
locked
better.
in.
You should know
That
better.
is true. That is true.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you're in relationships early and you lock in so fast, and everybody's in love.
That's what your mother.
That's what
That's
I'm
what your
saying.
mother.
But
That's what your
People
mother said though.
forget.
you
It's
get
okay to
cheated
date.
on later on.
Right.
But that's
Stop
what your mother said,
jumping
though.
into something just because you're talking to someone, you gotta be.
That's what
on
she's
this,
talking
we're
about.
locked
You
in.
get
No.
cheated on fast
Right.
because you came in being Mr. Nice Guy. Hey, well, you know,
What?
I just want to take you out on a date, babe. And then all of a sudden you get fucking cheated on.
Who cheated?
What?
I'm just saying,
That
hypothetically
sound like it
speaking.
came from.
The heart.
Right. Next thing you know, a bitch is stepping on your fucking heart.
Yeah,
And trust these hoes.
exactly. The fuck?
Just like these niggas.
We can't be trusted early. Y'all can't be trusted later. It's worse.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's
I ain't
worse.
did
That
not
was
matter
off
be
the
trusted.
dome?
Yes, that's worse.
That's off the dome?
All right, this sounds
That's
like
because
it.
she
We
wanted
gotta
me
go, we
rolling.
gotta go
Yeah, I
into
don't
that.
hear no
Let me write
rebuttals
that.
from him either. You
She
heard?
wanted me to roll off, so I
Oh,
had to
you-
get you.
I don't hear no
What?
rebuttals.
I had to get you
Let
with
me write
that one.
that
That's
down.
not true.
I don't hear no
It's
rebuttals from none of
fucking
y'all.
true.
That's
It's the
not
truth. The men that come in
In certain
nice,
cases, not every case.
y'all women
Nice guys
run all
finish
over them
last.
later on.
That's not.
Don't fucking sit there and say it. It happens. It happens.
I like
That's
a nice
it.
guy.
It happens. Y'all females that come in with high expectations don't get the men y'all want because y'all too fucking big.
I expect expectations
I
on
get
y'all
the
niggas
niggas I want.
been low.
I don't
So
know
what
who
the
you
fuck you
talking
mean?
about.
I don't come in to nothing with no high
No.
expectation.
I got the man I want.
I'm just
The
saying.
fuck?
You come in the
High
game.
expectation
come in-
where?
Look, hold on.
Expectation
Hold on.
where?
Let's
I got
let's
the
take
nigga I
Jermaine
want,
for
so I don't
instance.
know what you're
Jermaine
talking
came.
about.
Jermaine came to the door, kicking in the fucking door. Correct?
You mean?
What I mean? Yamo, you ain't your fucking phone the first night. Remember?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Look where he at now.
Yeah.
It's improved. You come in that door, sucker, you gonna leave a fucking
A wimp.
crying ass baby.
You're a wimp. You can't come in a relationship
Kick
like
that
as a
fucking
wimp.
door in. Stop asking for so much, females.
I
Let the nigga be a
don't.
nigga.
I don't.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's all.
A
You
little
can't
bit I agree with.
you
I-
cannot
I-
mold-
I be a nigga, just not with
Just
me.
let them be what they gonna
stop
be.
doing that.
Well, what type of niggas
'Cause you
y'all?
go-
What type of
because-
niggas y'all attracted
because
to?
you're gonna
I'm
be-
in a situation.
because- yes.
I ain't gonna-
Because you're gonna be any type of female you want to be to that dude until you satisfied.
Mhm.
And he ain't gonna be able to tell you shit at all. So let's not do that. You cannot mold the fucking man who's
I
gonna
don't try to
eventually.
mold.
Yeah, y'all do.
Now,
Yes, y'all do.
Now y'all do. Y'all
Yeah,
try.
y'all do.
In your own little way,
can't
you
mold a man. A nigga's gonna be what he want to
It
be.
don't
right.
mean
But
y'all
in
don't try.
the way, y'all
We all
still
have
gonna
tried.
try to. You still gonna
We
try
all
to in
have
your own
tried.
little ways.
I
You
don't
gonna
even
try.
know how to attempt to mold a man.
No, let's just
We
not deny
all
it.
we
Let's
all
just
have
say,
tried in some way.
You
Yeah.
tried.
To
Fess up. Just say
sway
yes,
a
I
nigga in the
tried.
way that we think things should go.
Yep,
Every
you
woman
tried.
has. Every woman has.
And
You
that
just-
shit.
way.
You just wasn't successful at it with that dude. That's all.
What do you
And it
mean by
wasn't the one
mold
you
the
should have been
dude?
molded.
All right, look, I'm gonna take this for instance.
Anytime you try
I'ma
to
Be
take
to
change
this-
a
change who
person,
they are.
I'm gonna take
Tell,
this.
like, what do
You
you
see
mean?
this? That's a circle. I'm gonna turn this into 2 parentheses by splitting it down the middle. I just changed that, correct?
Mhm.
Exactly. That's what y'all try to do. That's molding.
Oh,
Y'all try to
It has-
split shit down the middle and try to make the motherfucker what you want and what he is. You can't do
You
that.
Every
try. You
woman
try to make
has
him a
I think every
your
woman
version
has
of him.
tried.
so is this the same? I try to get you to treat me accordingly. The
No,
way
we're not
I
talking about how we
feel
treat
like-
you.
So no,
We're
I
talking
don't
about-
try to mold anyone. I don't try to change who you are because I fell in love with who you
All
are.
women try to mold a
I fell in
man.
love with
Some way.
the toxic
Some
or
way.
ain't shit
And
person
some
you are.
things
What am I trying
Yeah,
to
but
are
there's
good
some-
for
there's
the
something
dude
of that-
and he goes with it.
There's something of that
or
person you want to try to
Only thing I
change
would
though.
try to change
Especially
you
the
is
toxic
every
traits.
woman, job, yes, you have to do
Any-
a job. If
any
you're lazy, I
little-
would try and make you not lazy. But the things you do, I mean, how do
I
you try
think
and change?
every
You can't
woman
force someone
has
to do
tried.
something they
You're right.
don't want to
Has
do.
tried in
You're
some
right.
way.
What are you talking
And
about?
sometimes the way that a woman would try to mold a man, it would work for them and benefit them. Or sometimes it won't, and there'll be a little pushback.
And the only way a
little
man would
argument.
change for a woman
Every
is if you
woman
want to
has
change
tried
for a
If he
woman.
wants to.
mold. in
The
a
only
certain
way a man gonna change.
And if you're not
Yes,
gonna
yes.
change, then it's either I'm gonna stop fucking with you or
Or you
keep
gonna stick it
dealing
out.
Hold
with
on,
you.
and that's part of your problem.
Right.
You cannot
No,
change
I
a
said,
man.
I said, or
You
keep,
can't change a
or
man.
keep dealing with you. The
So
person
why-
I'm dealing with, I don't like the things he
Hold
does
on.
and all that. But
But-
I still deal with him.
But you
I-
might
and I-
like him.
Yes, y'all
But you
understand?
might
Yes,
like
because
him.
I love him.
So you're gonna walk away because he don't change on that
No,
moment?
I just said you have two options.
There's no option.
Either walk away
No.
or you deal with it.
No.
I've been dealing with it.
All
But
right.
I just try and spend your time with somebody.
I know the type of
that
person
you really
he
fuck
is,
with
but
like
I
that.
choose to deal with it.
So you
because
don't
I-
have to
that's
mold,
why
and you
I
could just be easy. That's
eventually
what I
I
think.
mold.
Don't even try
But
to
I
mold.
don't try to
Try to
mold and
give
change.
time.
You can't do that.
Once you
There's
see
no-
something that's not right for you,
you can't change
move
a
on.
person.
So you
Just
don't
like
have to.
guys have tried to make me into something I'm not. And no,
Can I say something?
I don't know,
Can I say
brother. If
something?
a man
why would I
does that,
expect to change?
Wait,
you
can I say
move away from
something?
that
Hold on, I'm
motherfucker
saying,
fast.
why would I expect to change a man when I know a man can't change me, mold me?
Can I say something?
I am who I
A
am.
man's
Can
not
I-
gonna
I wanna
try.
ask a
I know.
question.
I didn't say he was. I don't know. If
I
he
wanna
is
ask a
gonna try.
question.
Hold on, but I'm just saying I wouldn't try to mold a
A man
person
won't try.
when no one can mold me.
All right, I have a question. Is that something that you learned because you tried that? Because every woman has tried. You're telling me you never
I
did
said
it?
I have probably, as far as you have no work ethic, so now you should work.
Work
you should do
ethic.
that. But I'm saying
that's something.
it
That's-
depends on what
yeah.
it is.
It doesn't. You just say yes. Oh no.
All right, yo, get to the
Get
comment
it.
real quick.
You tried it.
So
All right, go ahead.
we have Yama said she's right. A man will be or change only when he's ready or if he wants to. Ramon said, "What you
Exactly.
allow from a person teaches them how to deal with you.
That
Then
is
it becomes
true.
a repetitive behavior."
Yes.
Yama also said, "I credit myself, of course, for Jermaine's changes, but honestly, I know if he didn't want to change and be better, nothing I did would have mattered."
Yes.
Because Jermaine is Jermaine. Jermaine, I can say Jermaine honestly loves Yama. I know that.
Tell that.
I'm
I
matured.
know that.
I'm matured from when we first met. I
But
was-
most motherfuckers that are dealing with women and most women that are dealing with men are just egotistical or motherfucking narcissists and they don't know it.
She said, "Change/mold versus growth. There's a difference."
Right.
yeah, she can't mold me. I am who I am.
Yama, you
I
already
just-
knew. You
I
knew you
just
couldn't
got-
mold Jermaine's ass the minute you
I just got
she
older.
basically didn't say she molded him, but she said help him grow.
He grew.
Yeah,
Right,
I
that's
got
what I'm saying. That I have
older.
tried to do.
I got older and
So I
matured.
think-
Change who you are.
I
But
think so.
he's
I
the
think
alpha
we
male.
all can agree that trying to mold somebody doesn't work.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Trying
What
to
made me
mold a
change?
man
I'm gonna tell you like this.
doesn't
What made
work.
me?
or female.
What
Men-
made me change?
Men don't want to
Mold
mold
a
women.
person.
I just said
Yo.
that.
Let him say
To
What
try
made-
to
Trying to
grow
mold
you.
someone
Go ahead. Before you
doesn't work.
forget.
What made me change It's just life experiences from me growing up from a little kid, watching my father fuck my moms up, watching him fuck my brothers and sisters' moms up. Me doing shit to my lady, myself, watching my brothers, my uncles, watching everybody, all the males in my family do something fucked up to their females, even cousins and shit. They had fucking females that did anything and everything for them, giving them the world, and these niggas treated them like shit. I watch these niggas lose good girls, like, yo, damn, you done fucked up, and they end up getting with another dude that treated them better than my family member, and I'm sitting back looking at this shit like, damn, so I know what to do with this one, I know what to do, I know what not to do, I know what to do. I learned all this shit. I took heed to all this shit. All is in my mind. Everybody's relationship I watched. I always sat back and watched everything. And I took pieces of everything that I remember, and I know what to do and what not to do.
About me,
and you know what? That's a good topic also, because what you just said, people feel the opposite. There's people who see their fathers treat women like shit and this and that, and they grow up to be like that because that's what they was.
I was on that path.
That goes to show. Does your childhood affect the woman or the man that you become to be?
It do.
Two comments, okay. Yama said, ask Aunt about me and Maine 10 years ago. LOL, like Ike and Tina, dead ass.
All the time, son.
Raymond
Scratches on my neck.
This is exactly why people shouldn't just jump into relationships. Exactly. Get to know what the person is and then make your decision. People tend to take sexual engagement as commitment. Then find out the person you sexually fell in love with ain't who you want as a person in general.
Exactly.
You know you're gonna be around.
Oh, you just supposed to get married?
The live is over.
No.
You're supposed to.
The live is over on what?
On YouTube. She's still live on her phone, right?
Nah, we're still live on a joint right there.
It says the live has ended.
Yeah. What's the live?
On YouTube.
On YouTube, it ended.
Oh, on YouTube. Oh, my live?
Yeah, you're live.
Oh, my bad.
It's 10 o'clock. That's why.
All right, so this week for our spicy cliffhanger is we want all of y'all that's been in our comments, all of y'all that's been in our DMs, send us what you think our next cliffhanger or topic should be. And we want to debut it and hear what you got to say. So that means if you give us a topic, you're going to call in, you're going to text, you're going to send your comments so we can get our next one. So the spicy cliffhanger for next week is, what do you think it should be?
Viewer's choice.
And always more love, life, and I'm the only one drinking?
Yeah, you alcoholic.
Come on.
That's what I'm calling.
Some more love, life, and porch talk, guys. Good night.
Good night, y'all. Good night.
Good night.